Okay, I am here. How's everyone doing? We're set up, we're ready. I did my swim session for the day. I ate some lunch. Good to go. All right, so we're probably going to be starting with the wand because we stopped at the taser last time. And yeah, I did update my stream schedules. I may actually only stream 3 hours, but I'm planning on doing 4 hours. So we'll see. Yeah, it's time for the wand. We need to see how this goes. I wonder if we can win with the wand. The weapon seems like might be the worst one out of all of them. Yeah, welcome Rengoku and welcome Wafux. 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 We're gonna take some harvesting, or harvesting is always good early. I will take the gentle alien, but not yet. I think the peaceful bee is actually really good when we are playing with an elemental weapon. Wand. Wand. Peaceful bee, actually, let's take it now. And then another wand. Yeah, I need to get as many wands as I can, because then I gain elemental damage, so they can deal a bit more, and then the burn will deal a bit more too. So I'm pretty sure with this setup, we need to get as much elemental damage as we can, otherwise this isn't going to work. But yeah, I changed my schedule a little bit. Basically, I will be doing Brotato Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I'm going to do Slay the Spire Saturday, Sunday. So 5 days a week for streaming. The Brotato streams will probably be 3 or 4 hours each. Alright, let's see. I think it's better to roll and look for elemental damage. Well, not elemental. I mean harvesting, but we'll take it. It's fine. All right, get the wand. Go ahead and ban the dynamite. Another wand. Ban the landmines, and then we're going to take another wand, of course, in a second. We're about to have 6 elemental damage, which is pretty good. Because then all of our weapons will hit for 4 damage each. I think the only way to make this weapon work is to get a ton of elemental damage. And then probably get a lot of attack speed and like piercing. I actually expect this to be better than the pistol. So this may end up being like an A tier weapon. Just going pretty well. We're killing a lot of enemies here. More elemental damage. I'll take a bit of luck here. That's okay. And I do want to take more luck here. Luck. Enemy spawns. You. Cute monkey could be okay for healing. Damage percent. Probably okay as well. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Didn't expect to stream today. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then probably three or 4 hours each for Brotato. Because I do want to stream, but you know, since I have to like record videos outside of streaming as well, and then edit everything, and then also do my job, it's kind of a lot. So I want to make it more realistic. Maybe like, you know, 20 hours of streaming a week. If I ever get an editor, that'll change probably. Our attack speed is pretty good, right? 0.87. Elemental damage. Damage percent. Amazing, actually. Oh my god, nice. I can't afford everything. Oh, rip. I'm too broke to buy the last item here. Yeah, ban you, actually. Ban you. Another wand is good. 7 damage each. Okay, that's pretty good. I wouldn't mind taking a little bit of movement speed from the beanie. First time in the stream, welcome. I don't know if I can read your name. Diojo? Diojo? I'm not really sure how to read it. I'm sorry. But welcome. I could call you Geo. Yeah, Geo, I guess. Unless you want to type out how to say it, maybe. But yeah, welcome. We're just going to be playing Brotato today. call you whatever I want. Well, I would hope I'm calling you by your name, but as long as you're okay with it, I guess. All right, we're gonna take all of these and then look for more wands. Ice Cube is pretty good. 10% damage boost. I'm gonna leave the Claw Tree. There's a chance we use the Claw Tree eventually. The Claw Tree isn't as bad as you would think because it does give 3% crit chance. Okay, we're kind of struggling here. Maybe I might need more attack speed. I feel like you just need items for an elemental build. Elemental builds aren't very good without certain items. I also gotta try and hit like more enemies so they all catch on fire. Instead of hitting the same enemies over and over. Just like run circles around them to set them all on fire maybe. Alright, it's a little bit rough, but it's okay. 25% XP gain. I'll actually take it. It's like okay. Engineering attack speed. Let's just take attack speed here. Take the ice cube for damage. Damage percent plus 1 curse. We'll take the wand and then just keep rolling. XP gain again would be good. You only hit slightly harder, but you do have better attack speed and better range and better burning. Okay, I mean, it's all around just better, right? So it's really not too bad. Chinese is one of my stream languages, so I speak Chinese. Yes, I do. I'm like, I would give my Chinese like an, I want to say like an 8 out of 10. Let's put it that way. Not that it's hard to explain. Basically, I can understand almost anything as long as it's not like a really complicated subject. But obviously, even if it were English, I might not understand complicated subjects. Like you can't show me a bunch of biology-related terminology and just expect me to get everything type of thing. But like if it's just regular speaking, then yeah, pretty much everything in Chinese I'll be able to speak and understand. I put that there because like, you know, maybe we can get some Chinese fans. Who knows? A lifesteal, I'll take that. Take some harvesting gear. Take the weapon upgrade. Lifesteal minus HP. I could take that. I could also take you. Range and attack speed. I probably should have taken this, huh? It's kind of good. A bunch of lifesteal. Oh, we'll see. Chinese ladies that are like the Watcher. I'm dead. Yeah, I know. I'm actually friends with quite a few Chinese people. And I just, yeah, I like use Chinese 100% to speak with them. But yeah, I wouldn't say, even if it's just conversational, I'd put my level of speaking, like I can 100% communicate, but I don't 100% understand everything that's said always. Because there's a lot of slang in Chinese especially. So like some things you kind of just don't really get until you ask. It's the same as English, I guess. I mean, there's some things that just make no sense in English unless you know where they came from. Gotta be careful with these sharks. Alright, we're through. There you go. Alrighty, we have a medal. I don't know if we care about crit chance. This could be okay. I'll take it. I do want to take more harvesting. I'm gonna do that. More harvesting again. Take the decomposing flesh, and then we're just gonna keep rolling. Don't really care for you. I guess we don't care about the hedgehog either. I might want crit chance later, but I definitely don't care about it right now. That's our first snake. Oh my god. Finally. It's a tier 1 item, but somehow it's one of the best ones we could get here. Baby squid would be good. Take you and roll. Damage. Reroll price. I think I'll take the HP regen too. 5 minutes behind, you're going to catch up. Alright. See you in 5 minutes. Or I guess you'll see this in 5 minutes. It's kind of cool that, or like one thing I appreciate about YouTube is that you can rewind streams when you're watching on YouTube. It's pretty nice. No, I actually realized, or I didn't realize, but it seems like they did add that feature onto Twitch, which I assume they just copied from YouTube. But to be fair, YouTube probably copied it from somewhere else as well. I'm pretty sure YouTube didn't just think of that on their own. But like the live replay is pretty awesome. I'm not even looking at the screen. I should probably look at the screen a little bit more. This is going pretty well. Probably because we got the snake a second ago. So the burning spreading is helping me a lot. I need to run around and hit more enemies so I can put fire on everyone. Yeah, this build takes way more effort than certain other builds would. More harvesting. Okay, let's take that. Damage percent is good. I'm going to take a bit of luck here. Take all of you. Wand will be good, but we don't want to take it yet. Actually, I'm not going to ban the penguin. Didn't I just take a decomposing flesh? I don't think I want 2 of them. That seems like overkill. 4 elemental damage is insanely good here. Everything new is a good forgotten past. Seems about right. There's no such thing as a new thing nowadays. Though there, in theory, you know, there actually are kind of new things, but the new things are only things that weren't capable of being done in the past, if that makes sense. So, all of the new stuff is probably stuff that's already been imagined for the most part, but was never capable or never possible. Like, what's a good example? Probably like electronic cars or something is a good example. I don't know. It's kind of newish. A lot of people are getting into EVs nowadays. Random thought. Gotta be careful here. These lampreys are coming for me and I can't really get them down easily. Ouch. I just got bonked. Oh my god. I'm getting trapped in the corner. Oh god. This is rough. Oh, I almost died there. That was actually super close. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. That was super rough. Alright, damage and lifesteal. I'll take a bit of dodge. I will take a bit of armor. Take these weapon upgrades, and then take the elemental damage, of course. Mirror so we can duplicate something. I'm actually going to take the weird ghost and then roll. Oh, bloody hand. That would be pretty good. Dodge and... ban you. It may be time to ban the Peaceful Bee. I mean, it's like okay, I guess. We'll leave it for now. Streaming schedule is better, so you don't have to do too much. Yeah, it's a little bit much. Even if I'm like, let's put it this way. Even if I were fully dedicated to doing YouTube and streaming, it would still be a lot to stream every day and then also post 14 videos. Like most people don't do nearly as much work as I do in life. And I just mean that like in general. I work a lot. Like I think most people don't realize that. Or not that I think not that anyone has ever been like, oh, Kai, you're such a lazy guy. But like, I work a lot, like way more than your ordinary person. Probably like, I genuinely think you wouldn't be able to find like 99% people who work more than I do. Because I just constantly am working. But even if that's true, I do still have limits, you know? And there are certain things I want to make sure are really stable. Like I'm a person who likes a lot of stability in things that I do. So, like, if I want to post 14 videos a week, I want to make sure that always happens. Slavic is saying, isn't Slavic, or is that from, like, Slovenia? Wait, no, Slavic? Is that, like, Eastern Europe? Or is that, like, more Russian? I don't remember. 6+ hour stream. Yeah, the 6-hour streams, I thought it might be possible. I was just trying to test, you know? But I immediately was like, nah, this is probably going to be too much. I don't think I can handle this much streaming while also posting and doing my job and trying to stay, you know, healthy. Like going to the gym and all that. Like too much all at once. I kind of want to take this and just duplicate it. It's a painful thing to use the mirror. Ooh, another snake. That's good. Okay. We're into a boss here, which is a little bit scary, but we have a ton of healing. So as long as we don't die, we should be okay. But yeah, like for me personally, I think if I work, let's say quote unquote work like 70, 80 hours a week, that's not too much for me. I can handle that. That's actually what I was doing for the entirety of like, I mean, for a very long time actually. Like since the beginning or like the end of October, I guess, end of October, beginning of November, I've basically been working 80+ hours a week. Which is okay with me. I'm completely fine with that. But yeah, if I were trying to do like 42 hours of streaming on top of everything else, I think it'd be too much. Also, can I kill this boss? It seems pretty difficult. I think I'm too weak. I'm like barely alive right now. Yeah, I just had to run through there. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think the boss is going down here. I probably need a little bit of like piercing or something. Piercing, maybe just more elemental damage would be good enough. Not really dealing enough damage. Or like don't have enough fire or something. Cyber contains a lot of nationalities. Russian, Ukrainian, Belarus. That's what I thought, like something like that. But I don't know exactly what it encompasses. Crit chance? I'm gonna just take elemental damage. I think these will help a lot, all of these items here. More stats, right? More stats, more elemental damage. Another snake for more burning. This is actually probably the most important one currently. We need more burning. Oh, that's really good. The eye surgery would be huge here. Another wand upgrade, good. And then I'm gonna ban... I'm actually just gonna ban both of you. I feel like we're wasting too many rerolls on these like items that keep popping up. Potato stream? Yes, welcome, welcome. It is a potato stream. We're vibing. I do like doing this actually, by the way. Like I genuinely like streaming, but if I want to keep my like steady schedule and everything and like keep doing everything else that I'm trying to do nowadays, then I definitely can't stream 6 hours a day. It would be too much. A little bit too robotic, you know? Like as robot as I am when it comes to working, or like workaholic, I still have my limits, unfortunately. You gotta stick to them. Think about surviving. If you didn't take defensive, this run might be over. Yeah, that's why I was taking a lot of defensive stuff. I believe that no matter what the elemental build is, you do need some luck, because the elemental builds tend to be a lot more item dependent, especially if you're trying to do a burn build. You need a lot of items to help you. Slavic is the term used for East European countries. That's what I was thinking. It's a lot of engineering. We'll take that. Ooh, elemental damage. Good. That's actually really good. I don't need more lifesteal. Gonna pass. I'll take a bit of max HP. Just get a little bit safer here. Take all of you. That's okay. Crown is way too late. You're definitely not gonna get bought at any point. Crit and dodge. I wouldn't mind getting some crit chance right about now. I do have a ton of damage percent. I actually just realized I could have taken that damage item earlier. I mean, I could have taken the lifesteal. I wonder if we can kill this boss. We hit harder than we did a second ago, and we just got a couple of items that help quite a bit. Maybe? We're burning the big guys really quickly. I mean, if we kill it, it's still going to be really slow, but maybe we can kill it. There's a chance. There's so much money on the ground as well. Do I need to focus the boss? Maybe that lets me kill it. Kind of. Oh, I got hit. Whoops. It's okay, I have a ton of lifesteal. We should be fine. Be careful, be careful. Also, I increased the amount that I swim today. So I instead of doing 1600... Oh, no, my health. Instead of doing 1600 yards, I did 1800 yards. I'm doing this because I want to increase it up to 2000 yards, which I think is pretty much... 2000 yards is probably like 1800 meters, if you don't know what yards are. It's something like that. Lifesteal and HP regen, I'll take it. Healing, max HP is good, crit is okay. I'll take a bit of armor just to get a little bit safer. Go ahead and do this. Range and attack speed, there's a weapon upgrade. Range and attack speed, I kind of like that. Our attack speed is low and so is our range. I could take the triangle of power. Oh, no. I have the bloody hand. I don't want to take that. That'd be really bad. Go ahead and take you. Elemental damage is huge. We could definitely take that. YouTube and Twitch has like a 20-second difference. Did you set it like that, or has something to do with apps? I think it's the apps. It's most likely the apps. Which one is further behind? I started the streams like a second apart. They shouldn't really be any laggy. Wait, let me check something. Where's my latency option? Because the streams are really healthy since the upload is good. Yeah, I just put normal latency on YouTube. Also, I just realized I have YouTube on the right and Twitch on the left. I need to switch that so I can see it more easily. Okay. You're excited for the ice school? The ice school is going to destroy everything. 3 rotator team is good. Yeah, like it's going to be like 3 to 4 hours. each stream. And then you wish burning stacked. That would make burning very strong. Like, I think if burning stacked, it would actually, I want to say it would be broken if you could stack burning on enemies. Because the only real weakness for burning is if you don't have the snake item, you really need the snake item, right? So you can spread the burn to the small enemies. But as long as you have the snake or you have like piercing, you can handle the small enemies pretty well. And then if you can handle them well enough, then the stacking burn would just destroy the bosses, which is really the only issue with any sort of elemental build. Honestly, maybe you could say the wand is actually S tier, but I feel like it's more A tier. I don't think it's good enough to be S tier. But it definitely is difficult to lose with because you get a ton of max HP from the primitive. Any weapon that's like primitive and can scale well typically is going to be like A tier. I think just because the bonus health is kind of insane. Also, I'll read you guys' chats in a second. I'm just like picking up money. Ooh, nice. A loot crate, huge. Oh, another one. Wow, we got the double. 1 yard is like 0.96 meters. I forgot the exact conversion, but like 1600 yards is like 1450 meters. So if you add 400, or sorry, it's like 150. Wait, 1450, 1600. It's like 90. Wait, 91%, 90%. It's like slightly more than 90%. One yard is like 0.91 meters, I think. Is that right? It's an American measurement, but it's also weird. Yeah. It's 1800 yards is like how many meters? I think 1800 yards is more than 1600 meters. It's like 1620 meters or something. We'll take this movement speed, take the reroll. Bishop, sure, why not? I mean, we may as well. I could take HP regen, but I'd rather get more damage. Not elemental damage, though. We have a lot of that. Okay, definitely not melee damage. I'll take armor. That's actually fine. And then Toxic Sludge is good. Crit chance, crit chance. More crit chance. Damage percent minus attack speed. I don't think so. More damage percent. Do I even want items that give damage percent? Isn't lifesteal just better? Because I already have the bloody hand. Actually, I could check on my phone, I guess. Wait, let me see. Oh wait, I need to make sure I'm actually hitting the enemies and stuff. I do want to check now. I forgot the exact conversion between a yard and a meter. I just know that it's like 0.91-ish. Like one yard is like 0.91 meters or something, I think. Oh, we gotta be careful. Angry guys are coming at me. We're hitting pretty hard. I don't feel like we got lucky in this run. I have to look at my items again in a second. I do think the snake, like I said, is really important. So I highly recommend banning tier 1 items when you play this character. Though I pretty much say ban tier 1 items on like every character. But if you ban tier 1s here, you have a way better chance of finding the snake, which is like game changing if you have 2 of them. Or even just 1 is game changing. We'll take attack speed. A yard is 3 feet. Yes, that's right. I could check on my phone, actually. I think, is there a conversion thing here? Can I convert between length? Yeah, length. Let's see. 1 meter. Check. 1 meter to 1 yard. 1 meter to 1 yard. Okay, let's see. Meter. 1 meter. Yeah, 1 meter is 1.093 yards. So like I said, it's about like 1 meter is like sorry. Like 1600, oh my god, 1800 yards. You would take away like 9%, right? Or something like that. 1800. My brain is lagging. But wait a second. 1800. So 1800 is 1645 meters. So I swam 1645 meters today, basically. There you go. So I was right. But my the conversion is really weird because it's like a very awkward number. It's well, yeah, 1 meter is equal to 1.093 yards or 1.094 yards, I guess. So I just said like 1.09. Feels a little bit easier. Is around it. All right, enough of that. Wait a sec. Can I click this here? All right, back to work. Let's see. Go ahead and combine and buy you. Buy you. More crit chances. Okay. Ooh, sharp bullet piercing. I'm gonna take it even though it's really late. 10 elemental damage should be worth it, I assume. Crit damage and dodge, that could also be worth it. Oh, that's really good. Alright, cool. Let's go. So banning tier 2 or above items is viable. Oh, I gotta be careful. Wait a second. Let me get the boss down at least. The burn might not stack, but I still do a ton of damage when I hit him over and over. Ouch. My health. Ouch, my health. Alright, boss is down. There you go. Now we can chill a little bit. There was so much money on the ground I just picked up. Ooh, loot crate. Nice. Yeah, I'm just destroying everything at this point. Yeah, I feel like this weapon does scale pretty well. But if you don't get the items you need, you could definitely struggle. And I really think just the snake specifically is like pretty important here. The snake or piercing, they can both do well enough if you get either of them. Because it kind of does the same thing in a way. Viable on economic characters, but banning tier 1s is almost the most practical choice on everything. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I would say like, if you just want to do something that's beneficial on any character, you can just always ban useless tier 1 items. It'll always help you. We'll take Retribution Study, Elemental Damage, Max HP. No Harvesting, thank you very much. Ooh, we cursed that. Oh yeah, we have the fish hook. I forgot about that. Cool. I guess I want to try and curse this then, if I'm lucky. I could still re-roll for free, I guess, so I could do this, maybe. Oh, nice, another wand. Okay, we have a chance to curse all of these with the fish hook. Yeah, so how many yards would be... Wait, 2,000? 2,000 yards would be like 1,800 meters. A little bit more than that, obviously. Wait, so if 1 meter... If 1 meter is 1 meter is 1.094 yards. And how much would 1 yard be converted to meters? Would it be 0.91? I kind of want to get that conversion, actually. I know I could do the math, but I don't want to do it in my head right now. Alright, let this guy hatch, but it doesn't matter because we hit so hard. Yeah, I mean, that's just... Everything's getting destroyed now. You know, the wand is a lot better than you would think, because the attack speed is actually pretty good. I realized this when I played it on the farmer, too. I was like, you know... It doesn't really feel that bad when I did the farmer wand challenge. I was like, it's actually decent. All right, cool. A candy bag? Okay, that's a little bit too late. I'm going to pass. I'll take some range because we have like no range at this point. I wouldn't mind just getting range here either. Yeah, 40 range is okay. We cursed a wand. Nice. I do still have a chance to curse you as well, but I mean, I guess I should give it a chance, right? It's not bad. Another wand. Maybe I curse you too, if we're lucky. Crit and dodge. Flamethrower. Very funny. Actually, I could curse this as well. We'll see. We have a chance to curse all of those, so I think we should give all of them a chance. Also, I wonder what percentage of people followed me or... Oh yeah, basically like followed or subbed for Slay the Spire. I do believe I get way more Slay the Spire viewers, but again, it's mostly because Brotato just has less fans in general, like a smaller player pool or like viewer pool. I think Slay the Spire seems to have a lot more people who play it. Yeah, it's not very good early game because you really want to get them upgraded. Once they're upgraded, they have 100% elemental damage scaling, and then they do a ton of burn damage obviously as well. Like, if you have enough elemental damage and they're upgraded, you hit the enemy once and they will just die eventually. But early game, you don't have any snakes, you don't have any projectile piercing, you don't have that much elemental damage, your scaling is bad, it's only like 50% at tier 1. So you need a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot, but you need a few things to get strong. Lifesteal also equals damage. I could go for crit chance or something. Could also just go for elemental. I'll take crit chance though. Okay, we did curse the gnome. Huge damage boost. 81, 131, 52. Oh my god. Massive damage boost. Okay. Go ahead and do this. Can't really afford to get anything else. Oh, a giant belt. Okay. I'll take it. Pretty good. I'm going to be honest, that was actually really easy, aside from that one wave where we almost died. We did almost die on one wave. That's, true. But overall, pretty easy, actually. All right, there we go. So yeah, there's the well-rounded with the wand. I don't know if I should give it A tier. I could give it A tier because it's only the early game that's really difficult. And if you find like a single snake, I think the early game is not bad. I didn't find a snake until way later, and I didn't find piercing until way later. But if you get like either of these things, early game should also be pretty easy. Yeah, you just need like one of these and then enough elemental damage to do well. This is lucky. Oh, you mean this giant belt? Well, I mean, these two were kind of lucky, but this is only an extra 7 elemental damage, and we're already hitting really hard. This isn't giving us that much attack speed. Like, it's good, for sure. But actually, like, a focus would have been better, the damage percent. Because attacking more quickly isn't necessarily that important. But we definitely got some good legendary items. Like, all of these are good, right? All of these are great. All right, well, there's the one build, guys. Here is the final build. We had 6 wands. This one was cursed. Actually, had 101% curse boost. Nice. And then all the final stats as well. And the secondary stats. And there you go. Okay. Let's do it. Again, I don't expect this to take very long. And that's one boss down. That took less than 10 seconds. And 2 bosses down. There you go. Wand, well-rounded. Here are all the items at the end of the run. We definitely had some really good legendary items here. 10 elemental damage. This would have been 10 as well, but we cursed it. We got some damage percent from the Bloody Hand, attack speed, health and luck, and then more damage from the Giant Belt as well. Yeah, pretty good. I think that felt stronger than the Taser, for sure. Here, let me see. What did I put in the notes? Also, I want to check. Wait, let me see. 1 yard to 1 meter. Yeah, so 1 yard equals 0.9144 meters. So like I said, it's like 1 to 0.91. So basically, 1,600 yards times 0.91 would be like, close enough. Or 1,600 times 0.91. So it's like 1460 meters. That's how much I swam before. And then today I swam 1,640 meters, basically. But the actual number is 1,646 meters. Seems kind of random, but like obviously it's 0.91. All right, so yeah, the one was pretty good. Let me see, what did I write in the notes? Yeah, I gave the Taser a B tier, so I think I want to give the wand an A tier. I feel like the bonus health is part of the reason it's so good. Let's see, great scaling, high base HP, high base health, fast attack speed. We're lacking piercing. Lacks piercing. Needs snake item for fire spreading. Or for fire spread. And then what else is weak about it? Oh yeah, low scaling. Or needs weapon upgrades as well. Okay, that seems about right. It's also pretty cheap. What is a cheap weapon? Okay, there we go. Oh, you're right, actually. Wait, why did I have so much health then? I forgot what I took. Another thing is the knockback is actually better than you would think. I'm gonna say like okay knockback. Let's see, okay knockback. Alright, I lied about the health then. We just had a ton of health for some reason. I don't remember what I took then. But I had way more health than I expected to have, so. Alright. Okay, so next one would be the Icicle, which is actually pretty easy, I think. This should be S tier. I'm fairly certain the Icicle is going to be S tier. I'm just going to write it down. Icicle, S tier. I expect it is S tier. We'll see. Alright, let's go. This weapon is just way too good. It's like the wand if you just put all of the power into raw damage instead. And then you also have piercing built in, which makes it even easier. Let me get the tree. Come on. More kills? Not too bad. Alright, let's see. I'd like to get harvesting always early on. Ban the dynamite. XP gain will be good. Oh, scared sausage. Hey, look. We're already better than the wand. We're already better than the wand. That is insane. Well, the SMG is a little different. The difference is the SMG. Ooh, yikes. The difference is the SMG. It doesn't have like built-in critical damage scaling, so you basically are forced to go for a ton of raw range damage if you want to deal good damage. And it doesn't have built-in piercing either. So you don't end up getting to take that much healing or health usually. Though you definitely can, but like you don't need to get lucky with the Icicle. You can always have the exact same run in a way and just win every time. All right, let's see. Ooh, 10 luck is good. Max HP is okay. Icicle, Icicle, Icicle. Perfect. Also, did we have that many S tier weapons? I don't think so, right? We had like the what did we put in S tier? I'll have to check. I don't remember how many things we put in S tier. But like, let's put it this way. If you put your average player on the well-rounded with the SMG 100 times, I think they're going to end up dying more often than if you do that with the Icicle instead. Is something just so strong about having a bunch of piercing damage, or sorry, having piercing built in, that makes the weapon way better. And then you also have like built-in critical damage scaling. So this weapon is just so good. It just has like everything already built in. We're gonna go ahead and take both of these and then lock you. Icicle, obviously, we're gonna want. Reducing enemy movement speed is kind of good. I'm gonna regret it if I keep rolling. All right, let's stop. Next time you get Ranger, don't go Glass Cannon. Oh yeah, with the Ranger, it's obviously going to be very different because you have increased range damage scaling. But we're talking about the well-rounded, right? Like, for the well-rounded, the SMG is amazing. I think, like, if you give me the SMG, I probably win every run with it. But to be fair, I win every run with most weapons, right? Unless they're, like, really weak. So, like, the Taser was a little bit weak. And then there was also... What was the other one that was kind of weak? I can't remember. Oh, the Stick. The Stick was surprisingly weak on this character. I remember that. Alright, pretty good. We'll take some more luck here. We'll take some crit chance. Sure. I was tempted to click harvesting. Oh, this is awkward, huh? I don't have enough money. Whoops. I don't really like the charcoal. It's like I want to ban it, but I guess I'll leave it for now. I'm going to ban the Lost Duck. I think we shouldn't be losing elemental damage. The one time you'll see me banning the Lost Duck is when I'm using an elemental weapon. I remember when the Lost Duck gave like 12 luck, I think it was. Sometimes I feel like I'm hallucinating or like I'm just misremembering and it never actually gave 12 luck, but I swear the Lost Duck gave 12 luck at one point. The item was so insane, I would always insta-buy it on any character because like 12 luck is ridiculous. But yeah, I do think... Oh, and the other thing is that this weapon just has really good base damage. Oh, and it also has good base scaling. There are just too many good things about the icicle. Like it's kind of ridiculous. I think we take the peaceful bee here. It's pretty early, so taking it here doesn't feel bad. We just get a little bit of extra harvesting early on. Wait, I look like a cyclops now. What happened to me? I only have one eye all of a sudden. We're hitting for 64? Wait, what? 32 times 2. Oh, that's massive damage. Go for the balance route. It's not that risky. Yeah, I mean, with the ranger, you get to play a lot, or very differently, since you get so much range damage no matter what you do. Ooh, a pearl. That's great. Now we could get more pearls in the future. Love to see it. All right, go ahead and ban a couple of things we don't want. Why do we have so much health? I'm level 9. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Okay. Man, it's just that the well-rounded just has so much health because of his harvesting and max HP, I guess. I don't think I want either of these. At least not right now. Crit chance and elemental damage, it's really good. I'll take this as well. Both of these are going to be good, and armor would also be pretty good. This is what it feels like to play with an S tier weapon. I just get to sit here and turn my brain off. I don't have to do anything. I'm just walking around hitting trees and picking up loot crates. I can just walk through like 2 enemies without feeling anything. No pain. Feel like I'm playing Money Collector Simulator. Icicle is the second best range weapon in the game based on power. Practically see it being the best. It is very good. I think it doesn't have the highest cap, of course, but it is ridiculously good. I'm going to take crit chance here. Yeah, it's just so good. It gets better attack speed, better crit chance, better base damage. That's already good enough. Alright, 2 armor. We could take more armor, more damage. I'll take a small fish as well. Oops. I'm going to take all of these. Attack speed, armor dodge, boss damage. All of these are good. Also, you know, I turned up the volume. I used to have my Brotato videos on 45% for a while, and I turned to 60%, and I was like, yeah, it actually doesn't sound too bad. And I can hear the audio better myself. I was worried it would like cover my voice too much, but I was like, yeah, my voice is actually pretty clear in the videos. Yeah, and you don't even need that much attack speed because it has such good base attack speed, and then it also has piercing. So you never really feel it if you have, like, even when you don't have that much attack speed with the weapon, you just one-shot everything, and you have the piercing. So it doesn't end up mattering too much most of the time. Damage? Attack speed over armor? I'll take some dodge, that's okay. I can't afford everything here. Let's do this, because then we can afford to roll a little bit. Oh, I wish I could take that celery tea. Okay, it's fine. We can take a next wave. I'm not really scared of taking a celery tea. At least not when I have the icicles. The cursed lumberjack shirt will get us more trees, which is pretty good. More trees equals more money. I should also get some lifesteal, I think. Lifesteal would be kind of good right now, just like a little bit. American measurement, the yard. I actually took the time to learn most of the measurements for, well, obviously for the US because I live here, and then also like for other countries that like to use like the more common ones. What is my nickname mean? The initials are somewhat important to me. It's just initials for their name. You don't just have to take damage. That's yeah. You really don't, because you have so much base damage. We don't really care about this. I'm gonna go ahead and ban it. Take a bit of move speed. Take some more dodge. Kind of weird taking this much dodge, but it's like okay at the same time. I think I'm gonna ban the jelly here. I get a free reroll as well. Snake is not bad, actually. I don't think I should ban the lemonade. I wouldn't mind taking it later if I get offered it from a loot crate. So it's basically just like initials for a name and then my name behind it. Ouch. My health. I think it's wholesome. I appreciate it. It is, yeah, I mean, it's just because I care about them, so. I didn't really think that much about it when I made the channel, I guess. Or when I made this account. And then I'm just like, I don't really think I would change it for any reason, ever. So, probably gonna be my name. Though I do know it's not like the most brand friendly, because it's like random letters to most people. Oh, I had the celery tea, didn't I? Oh, this is good. We can get some lifesteal. I was like, wait, why is it not, or why am I not killing anything? I think it's because I had the celery tea there and I wasn't paying attention. Another snake is good. Damage and lifesteal. Feels like a waste. I think it's a waste, actually. I could take this harvesting, but I'm going to pass on that too. Cute monkey. I mean, it's okay. Oh, wait. Let me move this a little bit. All right, there we go. Man, most of my friends just call me Kai anyways. That's my... It's like a nickname. It's a nickname, but it may as well be my actual name. Also, this boss got destroyed, which is kind of expected. Why does everyone at literally Kaisong Diddy? No, it's not Diddy, it's Didi. Didi, which is also just part of one of my nickname. Like the at. I did think about changing these things though, because I do think they're not that brand friendly. Because like people have a like struggle to type them in, I guess, and stuff. So I may just try to change them to something simpler that's closer to just Kai. But I feel like Kai is actually pretty common, so it's difficult to get a like easy to I don't know, like an easy, nice sounding name that just has at in it. Ooh, a giant belt. That's insane. Okay. Wait, that was random, by the way. That was just out of a random wave there. Oh, no, that was from the elite. That's right. I'm gonna take all of you. I don't want to lose luck. I'll take a celery tea. I might regret it, but probably not. This should be okay. How's Icicle? S tier. You got your Twitch account? Watch Jojo and Dio. Obviously Dio from JJBA. Kind of like your name, but you screwed up, and now it's unpronounceable. Oh, I see. Yeah, I have no idea. Diddy or Epstein? I have no clue. Like, I do know about, or I've seen the stuff that, like, people talking about them on Twitter, I guess. But honestly, in detail, I have no clue what either of these human beings did. I just know that people really don't like them, and they seem to have done some terrible things. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know what like they really look like. I do know what Diddy looks like, because wasn't he like a rapper or something at one point? Or am I wrong? Icicle was easy S tier. Easy S tier was not unexpected. Yeah, I mean, it's just S tier. I've not turned my brain on for a second this entire run. And I've taken 2 celery teas, and it still doesn't matter. I will take the XP gain. Roll a little bit. Crit chance is good. Don't care for max HP. I'll take some more lifesteal. It's okay. Kraken's Eye. Do I want that? Maybe I want that. I'm not really sure. There's a chance I want that. It's a lot of health. Diddy is a Mo Lester and Epstein. I know like people talk about his island. And they said like he brought women there. Or did he bring girls there? Like little girls or something? Like a freak? I have no idea. There are too many freaks in the world. I don't really keep track of them that well. Especially if they have nothing to do with me. There are like way too many, you know, I don't want to say like bad because it's a very generalizing word. And saying someone's a bad person does not equate them to Epstein or Diddy. Let's say there are way too many evil people in the world, or like, yeah, let's just use the word evil. Let's just use the word. Yeah, there are too many evil people in the world for me to think about them. I have more important people to think about in my life. It's more like yeah, not yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, not ye. Wait, I need to read what you said. I think I'm confused. Strong Russian accent. Expected it to turn out kind of. Dio, yeah, Geo. Dio Yagio. Dio Yagio? Is that what it is? Also, I'm going to take a bunch of crit chance here. We're like crit capped more or less now. I'm into a boss. Yeah, who cares? Let's just do it. If I die, I die. It's fine. Attack speed, and then you. A cursed pearl? That's insane. I need to look because I do have 1 HP. So... Oh, almost died. Oh my god. Little adrenaline boost. That's about it. Yeah, thank you. Alright, I'll try my best to remember. Dio Yagio. You don't know about Epstein? Dude, is it Epstein or Epstein? Epstein? Epstein Island? The Bernsteins? Is it Steen? Like the bears or the cavemen people from that one show? Bernstein's Bears or whatever? I don't remember. Yeah, these are not things I tend to do much research on. I like to keep my how do I put it? I like to spend my time searching things that I feel like are more productive and for my, you know, not just like, oh, well, let me search this absolutely insane molester person and see what they're about. It's not really what I think about too often. All right, go ahead and reroll, and we keep going. Mo Lester. Dude. Okay, I need to not say that. That's silly. Einstein. Epstein. So maybe Epstein? What the world? I have no clue. Steen is how I heard everywhere. Oh, Epstein? Holy. Why am I trying to learn this person's name? I'm just going to call him whatever I call him. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, if I say Epstein, I'm sure people will know what I'm talking about. But I did hear about like the listing because of the US government talking about like releasing the Epstein list or whatever. And then apparently they released it and it was just like all redacted or something. So like 90% of it was just hidden intentionally. All right, cool. Elemental damage, luck equals damage, luck equals damage. A little bit of armor is good. I could take more crit chance, but I feel like we'll get it somewhere else. We can just get it from some other item. Metal detector is probably too late. You know, it does give us a decent amount of damage because we have some pearls here. Wait. So 6 luck would give us... Actually, not that much, but I think I'll still take it. There's another one? Maybe worth taking? I don't know. Attack speed and crit and range. We could actually duplicate this item. And then I could take the missile as well here. Can we talk about Brotato, please? Yeah, it's gonna... Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. We were talking about yards and Brotato, then Epstein. Yeah, typically not things I think about, right? Actually, I mentioned this in a YouTube video, but I watched like this random video about medieval executioners that was really interesting. I want to watch more stuff like that. Like that's the kind of random content I like to consume. I try to avoid things that are like blatantly like that you don't really need to think about whether or not they're right or wrong, you know? I'm just like, well, there's not much to think about. This is just like an evil person. Like I don't really need to learn about him. I tend to keep my attention towards more interesting things or like things that I feel like are productive for me personally. Ooh, a loot crate, nice. More loot crates. We love it. Next topic, potamer trauma. I have no idea what that is either. You guys know a lot more than about random stuff than I do, I think. I assume at least. We're gonna take a poisonous tonic. I kind of want to take another metal detector, but I feel like I'm not supposed to be taking these as much as I am. I'm gonna skip the candy bag. Oh no, I haven't watched any actual executions. It was like an animated video explaining about executioners' lives in the past. It was pretty interesting. It was, if anything, it was more like a small documentary, I guess, or like a short film, a short animated film. Also, wait, not to stay on the topic, but didn't the Diddy guy get like only 6 months of prison or something crazy? Even though there was like a bunch of evidence about him doing wrong stuff. Kind of insane how people can just do the most like evil, you know, depraved actions known to mankind and then only get like a few months in jail or something. Find that kind of disturbing. Hodemer is a former Roblox animator, friends with PD Manian, also Roblox animators. I don't know any of these people. We don't need this. We don't need that. Actually, I probably should have taken that, huh? We're already maxed out on crit. Yeah, we don't need more crit. I'll just take attack speed, no big deal. Yeah, take you and then look for more weapons, maybe. A fish hook. I don't really care about the fish hook. I'd like to just get more weapons, you know? More weapons would be nice. Like that. I'll take you as well. We are not getting any weapons. Oof. It was like 3 months, right? Wait, 3 months? That's insane, actually. Yeah, like, the things lawyers do for money, I'm a little bit disturbed. I feel like I could never be something like a lawyer. I've actually talked with people about this in my life before. They're like, you know, you're really smart. You could probably do this, this, that, that. I'm like, yeah, but most of these jobs I wouldn't feel comfortable doing. You know, like I would hate being a lawyer if I had to defend someone that I just felt like I absolutely did not agree with their actions and I knew they did it or something. You know, I would not have the mental capacity or like mental willpower to do some like defend someone who I knew did something like blatantly evil. Whether or not I think they deserve, you know, fair defense or whatever, it doesn't matter because I just disagree with the fact that like the justice system is I just don't think it's very well balanced. Let's put it that way. All right, the snake. Like, there's so many ways you can find loopholes to get out of things in a way, if you're a good enough lawyer, right? I'll take more damage. Stone skin. That's a lot of health, but I don't know if I care about it. I mean, we're like basically maxed out on crit, but I guess we're not, so I'll take this. A cursed icicle. Okay. Oh, that would have been insane. Oh wait, I could still take it. We have one more wave. I just realized. Okay, sick. Yeah, money corrupts people. That's kind of how I feel. I think, like, if you have a conscience, you wouldn't necessarily want to defend a person who you know did something extremely wrong. Because at that point, you're basically just doing it for money. I don't think you're doing it out of any like good moral principle. I find it very difficult to think someone could argue that like they're doing something right by defending a person like that. People actively trying to destroy victims for money. Yeah, more or less. Kind of disturbing. So I prefer to stay away from those kind of things. You know, I did almost consider becoming a doctor at one point. I feel like that's something you don't necessarily... Like, I kind of respect doctors a lot. Kind of like how I respect firefighters. I feel like firefighters are a really good profession too. Like, no one's going to be sad That a firefighter put out a fire. Like they're just, you know, they're doing something positive in a way. You gonna leave stream open, but you gotta go. It was an honor and pleasure talking to you. All right, nice seeing you, and I appreciate it. We'll take some armor here, and let's take some lifesteal. I think it's okay. We're obviously gonna take the seashell. I think we're just gonna take the handcuffs for damage now, and you as well. And now we're just broke. All right, we're broke. Well, I did not pay attention for the entire run. It's S tier. I don't have to pay attention. It's just an easy run. All right, well, there you go, guys. Here is the final build. We had a bunch of icicles, all at different levels. I didn't manage to get them all to tier 4, but that's okay. We did have one cursed icicle, and then here are the final stats. Pretty good. 90% crit chance. We had a good amount of elemental damage. We could have had more damage percent, but no big deal. And then here are the secondary stats as well. Okay. Firefighters are naturally respected everywhere. Yeah, I mean, like, to put yourself in the path of, like, insanely blazing fire just to put it out and, like, protect the environment or protect people is pretty respectable, right? Icicle is too good? Pretty much. That's how it goes. Okay, let's see how long this takes. Oh, ouch. All right, one boss down. And 2 boss down. GG. Easy run. We only had 4 rows of items. Wait, we had exactly 4 rows. Look, I can't scroll. Exactly 4 rows of items. Pretty good. 120 saved. 100 XP gain. 216 money. Not too bad. 2 elemental damage from this. Actually pretty low. Yeah, it's not bad though. Nice. I mean, that was S tier. We kind of expected it. It's like high base damage. I mean, literally high base damage, high base crit, high base attack speed, high base range, and piercing. Like, every stat is just overtuned out of its mind. Literally every single stat is just completely overtuned. So, innate piercing. Innate piercing. High crit chance. High base crit chance. High base attack speed. There is no weakness. I swear there's no weakness. I want to write a weakness. I don't think there's a weakness. You had a old run with icicles with giant bell and took 2 seconds. Yeah, sounds about right. Also, is there even a weakness to this weapon? Like, what's the weakness? I don't see a weakness. I feel like it's impossible to say there's a weakness. And why was this so slow? Not really sure. I was kind of, well, I think it's because of the low damage I had. For one, it was like slightly low damage and the weapons weren't really upgraded that much. Okay. There's literally no, I'm just gonna write no weakness. That like there's actually just no weakness. So it's insane. Everything is built in. Low crit chance? It's not low crit chance though. If you get it to tier 4, it has 20%, and you have 15% here as well. So you basically have 35% built in crit chance. Yeah, it's like 35% built in crit chance, so that's also not a weakness, I would say. I really think there's no weakness. I'm just gonna say there's no weakness. Next is the Brawler. I feel like this one is gonna be interesting when we do the hand. Icicle not take over 10 seconds for both bosses, over 7 when with giant spells. Well, yeah, my crit chance was basically max, so the giant belt was doing a lot of damage, but the weapons weren't really upgraded. And yeah, I mean, it's genuinely just no weakness. I think Icicle is probably the highest you could possibly go, like, cap on this character. It's so safe and it's so easy to play with. Literally no weakness. Alright, well, next is the Brawler. We're gonna have a bunch of attack speed with the fist. We're gonna have like 30% dodge. So I basically just have 30% dodge and 50% attack speed, which is a pretty good bonus to start. I don't think it's like the strongest character ever, but he's pretty strong. 40% damage is low. Yeah, it was pretty low. But I was also stacking a lot of other stats there, right? We had a lot of attack speed. I could have had less attack speed and more damage percent, but that's how it goes. let's look for harvesting or luck. Sure. Okay, ban you. Fist. Fist. Ban you. Bag? No fist, huh? Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna roll again. Let's just leave. Yeah, damage percent was a bit low, but yeah, I think the other thing is the lack of weapon upgrades. The icicle does a lot more damage when you upgrade it because it gets 3x critical damage at tier 4. Also, I want to watch like more documentaries and stuff. I feel like I never have time to watch anything interesting. Like always finding something new to work on. Harvesting is good. I'm not gonna take the bag. I'm gonna look for the fist first. Fist again. Another fist. Okay. You gain more attack speed. You have such high... Oh my god. 0.47. I know we have 50% attack speed already, technically, but that's kind of insane. Not the highest cap? Yeah, it's not really about the highest cap. It's just like there's no point in the run where you're weak. That's kind of like... that's kind of what I mean. Yeah, like, you don't even have to pay attention for most, like, almost the entire run. I think you only need to pay attention on wave 20 a little bit. Make sure you don't just randomly die. SMG, you just keep clicking range damage and you get piercing eventually. Engineering, no. Okay, more luck and armor, sure. I don't want to roll too much there. I'm going to take everything and I'm actually going to ban the lemonade. I don't really care to buy that item. Ban the toxic sludge as well. This could be good. I feel like we should just take the charcoal. Oh, I also could have taken the repost there. Repost is not bad with this specific weapon because you're going to get dodge cap pretty quickly. You get dodge cap pretty quickly, and then, I mean, melee damage is just very good when you attack this fast. I feel like the best stat on this weapon would actually be damage percent, since we already have 50% attack speed. I am curious how the hand is going to feel. I guess it's going to play a lot like the pacifist if you use the hand. You just kind of get a bunch of harvesting and then get like healing and attack speed and stuff. Alright, let me see. I'll take a weird ghost. Has the highest cap, but he forgot, and potato, you didn't listen. Wait, what? Oh yeah, if I said highest cap, I probably still just meant it's like the easiest to play with. I don't think anything caps higher than... In 20 waves, I don't think anything caps higher than the Ghost Wind ever. That's just not really possible. Ghost Wind is a little bit too busted. I guess I'm just going to take both of these. I don't really want to take you. I'm going to ban the plant. I don't care about it very much. Ban you as well. Unique. I'm not going to ban the bat. We'll keep that for now. I don't know, man. I feel like... Oh, I have 1 health. Whoops. Yeah, I feel like nothing ever caps higher than ghost weapons. Ghost weapons are too good. They're a little bit too broken. Like, you can make a ghost wind attack as quickly as an SMG. You know? If you just get... like, it's ridiculous. And then if you curse them, it gets even more disgusting, right? Like, if you curse any of the ghost winds. Which is actually pretty common. Like, typically you get like 1 or 2 cursed weapons every single run. If you just play the game normally. You gotta be a little bit careful. I'd like to get the loot crate, but I'm not sure I can do that safely. Maybe if it keeps coming over here? Dude, I was hitting it the entire time. Oh my god. Okay, we'll take some speed. We'll take the goat skull. I'm also gonna take the bone dice as well. I think I'll take the boxing glove too. It's probably good. Are you even better? Wait, you're literally exactly the same. You just have a burning effect. Oh, it's kind of funny. Oh, I didn't even know that. Attack speed for melee weapons works differently. And that sounds like it would break the ghost flint pretty quickly. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out when we do another Ghost Winds run. But I don't remember the... I don't remember how fast your weapon gets by wave 20 with the Ghost Wind. I think if you have double Horde Wave, it's obviously even stronger. It's going to be way stronger. So maybe when we do a Ghost Wind run, we can do a double Horde Wave. I do think you can easily fight bosses as well, but then you don't get as fast of a wave 20, obviously. Alright, cool. 10 harvesting is good. I'm going to roll. Take some luck here. More melee damage, more melee damage, more melee damage. Take you as well. Armor and dodge. We're happy to take armor and dodge because dodge is going to get us to 60% pretty quickly. We're already at 30%. You think uncursed SMG runs are the strongest? I wouldn't really know because I haven't had non-curse in a very long time. But generally, I feel like the Ghost Weapons are a little bit too broken, regardless. I mean, you just get like... You just play the game, you upgrade your weapons a lot, and you probably end up with 500% attack speed or something ridiculous on wave 20. It's kind of hard to beat that. And then you also have like 100% melee damage scaling, right? Melee damage is really easy to stack. Mobile is so nerfed. Sounds like you guys are struggling. I'll take some damage. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead and take everything here. I don't want to ban that because I might actually take it. I could ban like the baby elephant. Do I want this? Maybe I do want this actually because it's cursed. It's kind of good. We're not taking the handcuffs with 18 HP. That's insane. You have unlimited bags. Okay, that probably doesn't... Okay, there's no way that's balanced. Wait, unlimited bags. So you pick up like one loot crate and you just get like 100 materials all at once or something. That seems way too broken. I guess it wouldn't have that big of an impact if you don't get enough bags quickly. But it still sounds kind of broken if you just ban a bunch of tier 1 items and get some bags. I'm also brain off right now. My brain keeps shutting off every time I stare at the screen for a few seconds without talking. Just like walking around hitting trees. Oh my god, we got 3 loot crates. Alright, that's a bit insane. This damage is actually good. We could take it. Healing and health, sure. Speed, sure. I'm going to take harvesting here. It's early enough that we can still take harvesting and feel good about it. Seashell, leather vest, alloy. Melee damage and crit chance. It feels a little bit too expensive, to be honest. These two are good. Probably. Yeah, sure. Whenever you get a Ghost Wind, Thief Dagger, and SMG, try your hardest. And you'll review which weapon had the fastest wave 20. It also just depends on items, though. It's hard to say unless you skip all of the items that have an impact, if that makes sense. Because, like, if you get a... Let's say you get a Ghost Wind, right? Or not a Ghost Wind. Let's say you get a Giant Belt. And then the weapon with the highest attack speed is going to end up doing the most. But if your Ghost Wind is hitting for 600 damage per attack every 0.2 seconds, right? Like you have 6 Ghost Winds, they all do like 600 damage every 0.2 seconds. You're probably dealing like 20,000 damage per second. So you kill the boss in like a second and a half, even without items. But if you have like a Giant Belt or some other broken item I can't think of right now, I don't know, like Retromission's hoodie, maybe Focus. No, not really. It doesn't do that much. There are like a few broken items though. So I think if you skipped all the broken items, you can have a more reasonable comparison. My friend makes entrepreneur runs that have 30% damage by wave 30. Wait, what? Oh, 30,000% damage. Earning 150k. I see. That's a lot of money. Just because the Bab gets about 3k per crate. Yeah, that sounds completely broken. Also, this is really good. We just randomly curse this. 4% crit. I mean, we have 0 crit, but obviously we're going to get some later. Tree spawn. I keep taking the goat skull and losing crit, but I feel like I should be taking it still. I'm going to take you as well, even though it's a little bit scary. We'll be fine. Melee damage and max HP, also pretty good. I really don't want to take the alloy. I lose dodge as well. I have to pay attention until I'm back to like full HP here. I'm actually close to being full HP already. Nice. Alright, sick. Let's go. That was fast. I'm hitting for 36 per attack, and I attack every 0.4 seconds. 0.42. 0.42, 2.5 times 36. 72 plus 18, 90. So I'm dealing like 90 times 6, right? That's my damage currently, which is 540. So I'm dealing like 540 damage per second. It's actually a lot. Wave 10, 500 and something. So I could probably kill an elite in like 20 seconds, reasonably, if I just hit it for 15 in a row. I'm obviously about to get more damage from the items I get in a second, too. Oh, it's... I'm... I'm dumb4653. Welcome, welcome. Go ahead and skip you. Ooh, that's a big damage. Ooh, big crit upgrade. Okay, back to back. I'd love to take the Peacock, but taking that into a boss wave seems like a very silly idea. Max HP and melee damage should be really good. Celery tea. Glass cannon, get in here. Alright, let's go. He likes saying this. I don't know if it's from like TikTok or video or something. But he says this every time he joins. Alright, boss phased, he's getting destroyed. What did I say a second ago? I said like 15, or I said like 20 seconds. It should be enough, right? That is 20 seconds, exactly. Nice. Alright, cool. Also, there's a gobbler here. I should probably let him take all the money so I can get some more. I'm gonna do my best to feed him. A little difficult if he walks away from me, though. Like, where are you going, my friend? Okay, let me get you lower on health, just to be safe. Okay, he's like... oh, whoops. I accidentally hit him an extra time. Okay, it's fine. That was close enough. We gave him a lot of money, so... Ouch, my health. Alright, there you go. 550. We are not taking a torture. I think it wouldn't be awful, but I don't want to take it. Take that, take that. More move speed, or reduced move speed for the enemies. Take some luck. I'm going to take Celery Tea and Peacock. We should be fine. I don't think it'll be an issue. Could take max HP, but I don't think we need it. Hunting Trophy. Actually, the wheat. I think we take the wheat first. And then we'll take you two next. More harvesting as well. I think I would take that too. Last time you were in the live was 4 months ago. I haven't really had many lives in the past 4 months. So it's kind of reasonable, actually. I think I've only been going live consistently now for about a week. And then I was doing that Hollow Knight video for like over 2 months, like 2 months and a half or something. So I didn't really go live for a really long time. Oh yeah, also I got a second monitor. Wait. Actually, I need to check my YouTube. I don't remember when I went live before I got the second monitor and stopped making the Hollow Knight video. Or finished the Hollow Knight video. I didn't stop making it. Is this in a horde wave or anything, right? I think I just took a Celery Tea and I don't remember. I may have taken a Celery Tea and also taken a Peacock or something, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, cool. Dodge and harvesting, I lose damage. That's fine. HP regen. Dodge, nice. We're almost dodge capped. So you're gonna do your best on 3 weapons, right? SMG is your pick. Limbing yours. Thief dagger is potatoes. Wait, which character? What are you guys talking about? Fertilizer. We're gonna take all of these and then keep going. Blood leech. Blood leech could be good. I think we should take a blood leech, probably. Yeah. Oh, so wait, yeah, now you have me curious. When was my last stream? Before I started streaming consistently again like a week ago. Let me check really quickly. Gotta go to my homepage. I could check here. Let's see. Live. So, oh, it was 2 months ago. Or no, like 3 months ago, I guess, basically. And then it was 4 months ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 7 streams 2 months ago. And then before that, it was all 4 months ago. Yeah, so you say 4 months ago? That seems about right. I basically didn't stream for that much time. All characters throughout the project. Oh, that's kind of insane, though. What? Like, if you'll notice, our character can't use range damage. It's like, it's not really a thing. Also, Thief Dagger is interesting. Thief Dagger is very strong. The problem is, you don't really need money if you have 500% attack speed. So, like, if it's just for wave 20, I feel like the Ghostwind is way more consistent. And actually, if you curse it, it is just better than the Thief Dagger. Like, a cursed Ghostwind is way better than the Thief Dagger. Because the Thief Dagger, you don't really get that much more money if you curse it. And you also don't really get much more damage or anything. So, like, it's weird. Because then the Ghostwind gets, like, twice as much attack speed gain when you curse it. It has a, like, massive boost, right? We're almost through the wave. Give me this tree. Alright, cool. You got a week off of school? Nice. Congratulations. Hope you're having a good time. Alright, take you and you. I'm gonna take this as well. Should I take that? Or is that a bait? That might be a bait. I'm gonna take it. Probably a bait, but it's fine. Lifesteal? You could be good too. Ooh, Anifist, nice. Lock that too. Which characters can use their respective weapons? Oh yeah, I mean, of course we're gonna be testing every weapon, so we'll see. I would be pretty surprised, but like obviously there are characters where some weapons are better than others, because like some characters like money more than they like attack speed, and some characters like range damage more than they like, you know, whatever other stat. It just like depends on the character too. But like if I think the well-rounded was a good test for all three. And on the well-rounded, I would say it's actually hard to say which one is the strongest. I was also avoiding the fishhook, right? Which makes it weird. Because then you don't have like the true cap. If you're playing Abyssal Terrors with 0 curse, it doesn't really make sense, right? Because like cursed weapons are the most powerful things you can get. But if it's like uncursed, it changes things for sure a little bit. Thief Dagger is more of an endless weapon. Yeah, like Thief Dagger is for sure the best in endless. You just make so much money. All right, armor, crit, engineering, and speed. I kind of like that. We don't really have any armor, and I do like getting some crit chance here. I actually want to get more crit chance, right? Yeah, I do. 7%. Go in and take you. Take the weapon. Take the repost. Harvesting is too late. Luck and dodge. I don't want to lose my lifesteal. I already have so little lifesteal. More damage percent is good. We have plenty of attack speed. Thief Dagger is very good, but it's actually kind of insane when you think about it. The Thief Dagger can almost compare to the SMG and Ghostwind, even in a 20 wave run. But if it were endless, obviously the Thief Dagger is going to be the best, because making money is way too strong in this game. If you make enough money, eventually you just break the game. There are a lot of things to compare, though. There are a lot of things that change which one is better. I think if like you're doing uncursed, completely uncursed every time, and there's like no incentive to use one weapon over the other, like in the character's passive or something, then obviously the Ghostwind and the SMG are going to be the best most of the time. But, like some characters do love money, some characters love ranged weapons, some characters love melee weapons. Alright, skip. This is okay. We actually have a lot of luck. I'm going to take more crit chance here. Get another fist, which is good. Take the lifesteal. I feel like Alien Baby wouldn't even be bad, but I don't want to give the enemies more health. It's not worth it. Nah, I'm not gonna take it. More damage percent. Elemental damage, crit chance. Not worth it. Also, it's crazy how all the precise weapons, at least A tiers. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the precise weapons are just broken. It's because stacking crit at the end of a run is way too strong for wave 20. Like, you just multiply all of your damage by two or more. You know? Like, the knife is 4x. The icicle is 3x. The other ones are maybe 2x, but they're still pretty good. Kind of destroyed that guy without even paying attention. Nice. Oh, ouch. Whoops. I stopped looking for a second. I do have to pay attention a little bit. I feel like the fist is very good. I don't know if it's A tier or S tier. It might actually be even better because of the high attack speed you have in the brawler, like compared to the well-rounded. So maybe it's just S tier on this character, but it might be A. If the claw feels way better, you know, depends. We have an elite coming. Do I want to take the peacock? I'll skip one time. I'll just actually play safe for once. Crit chance, damage, fist, attack speed, sure. We actually have too much damage percent, not enough attack speed right now. This is the spider crab. I don't have to be that careful, but just try not to get hit a million times for no reason. Alright, boss dead. Well, that was fast. Yeah, it didn't take very long. Well, you gotta type some normal things in the chat, my friend. Come on now. Oh, whoa, my health. I stopped looking for a second. Gotta be careful. Now we get another loot crate. Nice. We're almost through. Yeah, I think we're safe now. Let me just get all the trees here. No loot crates, unlucky. Uncursed, you don't mean completely uncursed. You can still take sea pigs and items like black flag. We're gonna go with more fishhook. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the fishhook. Username matches. Chat flaming. Okay. We could take 20 luck, but I feel like it's too late. That's huge damage. I'll take that. Take a bit of range, actually. We have no range on our current build, or with our current build. We should take armor. We have no armor either. That's a lot of range, actually. It's kind of good. Can I get a little bit more move speed? Or am I going to regret this? I feel like I'm going to regret this if I don't just get rid of it now, or buy it now. Luck? No. Speed and lifesteal? That lets me buy this, and it'll feel way better now. Bro just got maximum curse wheat. Was it a max curse? I didn't see. Oh yeah, it was 21 harvesting, right? Yeah, you're right. It's alright. Our friend Dum Dum is just a silly little guy. Nothing wrong with that. From random crate? Yeah, I didn't even really notice it. I just saw 8 melee damage and click take. That's pretty good. The harvesting isn't going to do that much, but it does kind of pay itself off a little bit. Actually, maybe it'll give us an extra level up. Look how close we are to level 25. We're going to be really close in a second. I want to see how much XP we gain from the harvesting we have. We're level 24. We just need to look at the percentage at the end of the wave here. 124 harvesting, okay. What's my XP gain as well? 95%, 124. 95%, 124. 38%. I gained like 31% from harvesting. Okay. 10 melee damage is good. Take you. Hunting trophy, you're too late. I think we just want weapon upgrades now. Yeah, like you, actually. Nice, another one. Melee and crit. Yes, I think that's good. Wait, what'd you say? 200 IQ entity sitting behind the screen laughing at mortals confused. I see. Always possible. Maybe he's a genius. He's Einstein. The next, he's going to be the next person to find the cure for cancer. And then he's going to mysteriously disappear the next day. Another loot crate. We got 4 loot crates, by the way. What is my luck? 59 luck. I feel like I don't even have that much. 59 is really not crazy. We're just getting lucky with the trees, I guess. You know, is a weapon A tier or S tier? I feel like it might be S tier because there's just nothing we need to do ever. Our brain is off. We're just winning. All right. Recycle, 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 recycle. So I could just take armor, but I'm going to look for crit chance. I could take max HP, but I'm going to look for crit chance. Attack speed's also pretty good. I think I want crit chance, though. There we go, 12%. And I'll take some dodge, why not? It's overkill, but it's fine. Melee damage, max HP, or melee damage and HP regen. We have plenty of melee damage, right? I'd rather get a weapon upgrade, if anything. Yeah, like you guys, good. We don't need range. We don't need max HP. Ooh, nice. 275 with 1.5x critical damage. 0.36 second attack speed. That's insane. Can't afford you? Okay, well. There you go. Okay. There's the Brawler with the fist. I'm going to be honest, that was very easy. Kind of as expected as well. Very easy Brawler run. Here's the final build. We have 6 fist. One of them wasn't fully upgraded. Here are the final stats. Ton of damage percent, melee damage, and attack speed. And we still have 48 HP somehow. Where did I even get my max HP from? Oh yeah, this item's kind of broken. Little muscly dude. And he's dead too. GG. Maybe we're all insanely accidental. Wait, what? Is that English? Not sure. All right, well, that was kind of broken. I didn't really get lucky either. It's just a typical run. Look at all the items. There's like not a single special thing in my build. Stream lagging? Let me see. No. Stream is 100% okay on my end. All right, let me see. Fist. Also, we finished a well-rounded, so next would be, what's his name? We're playing the Brawler. Brawler. Brawler, Fist. Brawler, Fist. Should I give it an A tier? It might be A tier. Feels like... maybe it is A tier. There's like a chance you die early because you don't have a ton of... Wait a sec. Extremely high attack speed. High knockback. Very cheap weapon. High base damage as well. High base damage. High dodge chance. Low health. Low health. And then... There's something else. Oh yeah, low health. Bad crit damage scaling. Let's say that. Well, I need to get a picture of the Brawler for the Discord. Let's take a screenshot of him. All right, Brawler picture secured. skipped 8 seconds. It definitely wasn't my internet though. Oh, it may have been. Oh yeah, I see something happen though. It says no data. YouTube is not currently receiving data for the stream. It must be something with YouTube and stuff, but it wasn't my internet. Weird. Well, as long as my internet's okay. So, low health and bad crit damage scaling. I think those are the main issues with it. That's about it though. Overall, pretty strong. Wait, what time is it? It is 3 o'clock. Ooh, wait, give me a second. Let me do something really quickly. Alrighty. Any other comments on the Brawler, guys, with the fist? I feel like it is A tier. I want to say S, but there's like the issue that you do kind of have low health. And dodge is not nearly as safe as armor. So like the early game is still a little bit dangerous, right? Like a tiny bit dangerous. Not too dangerous, but enough that it makes it not S tier, I think. Kind of like the SMG in a way, right? Super high attack speed, good base damage, all that good stuff. But the issue is that you are a little bit squishy. Just a little bit squishy. Dun, 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 dun. Good music, by the way. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, wait. Oh god, my brain's lagging. I have so many tabs open. Please, help. Too many tabs. I need to close some stuff. Oh my goodness. 1,000,000 tabs open on my computer. Only when I'm streaming, though. This is ridiculous. Okay, should be good now. Oh my god, so many tabs. Okay, wait, let me fix one more thing before we do the next run. Also, is the next one the hand? Oh, it's gonna be interesting. I don't think I've ever done the hand, actually. First Brawler hand run. Actually, I may have done this before, but I don't remember. Probably never posted it on the channel, though. Alright, that's done. Now we open up this. Brotato, OBS, Brotato, this. Get the chats back. Get this and this over here. Put you on the side. Put you on this side. Click, click. You and you. Boom, boom. Okay. Should be good for now. Gonna close Discord as well. I need less tabs open. My brain hurts. Too many tabs. Philosophy is ultra cool, but you stop seeing things simply afterwards. How many hours are you going to keep playing a day? It's going to be, I mentioned this earlier, but it's going to be 3 to 4 hours per stream. This stream will go for another hour and a half, probably. All right, let's go. Play the hand. Also, we can actually kill things here. I like how we're forced to play with the fist too, which is kind of good because we need the damage. No damage would be very awkward right now. I wonder if you're supposed to go for damage with the hand as well. I forgot how much scaling it has, actually. Might have good enough scaling. Harvesting. Okay, so the hand is just worse. Wait, it's lower as well. It's lower? It has a 50% scaling. Okay, well, that's awkward. We're still going to have to take it, though. Harvesting. We need harvesting. And hand. Okay, that's like the dream start. We have 41 harvesting. I wonder if we should even be getting more enemies to spawn. That might be a bad idea. Wait, I need to like use my manual aim for a second. Get them all in the corner. Come on. Everyone in the corner. Or should I stand in the corner? Maybe I stand in the corner, actually. That might be better. Hey, don't take my money. Get away. All right, this is going to be rough. I can already tell. We'll take a bit of luck. We'll take a bit of range. It's okay. Maybe I don't want more enemies to spawn, actually. Is that true? That might be true. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Hand is good. Hand is good. Armor? Armor's probably good, right? Attack speed and range. Just keep going for now. I have no idea how this is going to go, by the way. You know, we attack quickly enough that if we get melee damage, you could probably kill enemies with the hand. But we would need so much melee damage. It's like we're playing with a melee SMG, but we have worse attack speed. By far. But look, see, I'm actually killing things early on at least, because I have enough attack speed to do it. More harvesting. We need harvesting. And it gives more harvesting as well if we upgrade it. Piggy bank. I don't think we take the piggy bank. I also don't want to take something that could have a huge impact on the run. Because then it kind of defeats the point of using the hand, right? More attack speed and lifesteal as well could be good. I'm just going to ban you. Alright, let's go. We have 80 harvesting on wave 4. This actually feels a lot like a pacifist run already. I can actually get these guys down pretty quickly if they stay in the corner. The issue is they don't always stay in the corner, and there are other enemies that can avoid getting knocked back by the hand. Let me just get the tree for now, maybe? Oh, I walked into that. Whoops. Okay, 110. I'll take you. Do I actually want melee damage? I don't think so. We'll take luck. I guess I'm taking melee damage. I deal 2 damage per attack. Oh my god. Healing is good. Luck is good. Another hand upgrade is good. We have 87 harvesting. Okay. Entrepreneur with hands? That sounds awful. I guess we'll see though. I've never tried a lot of these things, so we're finding out together. A lot of these things do not sound good. Like on paper and just like logically. Like the feeling is not there, and on paper it looks awful, you know? Kind of awkward. I feel like this is going to be F tier, the hand. Maybe it'll be D tier if it's lucky. But I would never recommend a beginner try this. This is already way too difficult for a beginner. Range? I think range is okay. Healing. Oh wait, but I don't really kill enemies, huh? Maybe that's not a good pickup then, but it's too late now. I already took it. I'm gonna get the hands to tier 3, I think. Peaceful Beast should be worth it because it gives a good amount of harvesting. Well, not a good amount, but it gives harvesting in general. Probably makes it worth it already. Oh, so wait, give me a second. Fix this and this. All right, water break for a second. All right, sorry, I got distracted for a second. We're back. So, let me see something really quickly as well over here. Okay, that's good. Do that, do this. Good, good, good. Click you. Do that. Boom, boom. One, four, four. All right, no jump scares, please. There we go. I'm gonna start again in a second, guys. Just one, like 10 seconds. All right, we're good now. Chat's back up. What's everyone saying? What are we talking about? All right, we keep going. Okay. Oh, we're playing with the hand. Kind of forgot for a second. Also, I do think this could work. Like, you can deal damage with the hand. It's pretty bad. Like, you may as well just use the claw or the hand, like the actual hand. Wait, is this a... Oh, yeah, so you may as well just use the fist or the hand if you want to deal damage. But this it can deal damage. You attack really quickly. Also, I'm glad I took the cute monkey for healing. It's actually helping a lot right now. Because I am killing enemies, kind of. Look how much money I made just from hitting enemies, by the way. 200. Better than expected. Are we going to reach the crazy thief daggers today or stop at knife? I don't know. Lifesteal is good though. We'll take that. Harvesting, hand, head injury, max HP melee damage. Yes, actually. Ooh, a free reroll. We're also going to try and... Wait, is the crazy the next character? Crazy is the next character? We could play the crazy. Ouch, that hurts a lot. Wow. This guy just chunked me for my entire health bar. What the heck? Oh, the walrus jump scared me. I did not expect him to come from out of vision. That was actually an insane jump scare from him. I can't really kill these, can I? They're just so tanky. I can't even get the tree either. Oh, that's so rough. I mean, I'm keeping them away from me by just knocking them back over and over. But I'm not getting any... Oh, they're getting healed as well. I just realized they're getting healed. Oh my god, it's impossible to kill them. They have healers, man. They're just healing constantly. I'm going to take more damage and hope that it's, like, good enough to get us some extra kills here. 9 harvesting. You get better attack speed. Better attack speed and better harvesting. I guess that's it. I mean, I could get them all to tier 3. I feel like that might be worth it. How long does it take to get rid of you guys? Oh, not too long. That's actually doable, or like reasonable. That guy's scary though. That might be actually scary if he gets on me, the anglerfish. I'm just stuck in the corner, I guess. Kind of. I could leave the corner, but this way I get to kill enemies sometimes, which is good for making money, potentially. Yeah, this is going to be like F tier. There's no beginner I would ever recommend do this in their life. They would just die. There's absolutely no shot. I don't believe any beginner would have a good time playing with this. And I also don't believe any experienced player would have a good time playing with this either. Like, this is just not strong. Alright, well. I could take more melee damage. I'm gonna do it. I want us to be able to kill things. Like, it seems counterintuitive, but it does seem like we need to be able to kill things to win. Barnacle would be really good. I'm not gonna take the fresh meat, even though I could. Welcome, Everick? Or Leverick? The real Leverick? Baby Squid would be good. Doesn't deal damage, but I'll take it. 7 damage per hit. 10 minutes in pain and anguish, max suffering, brutal. Wait, what are you talking about? Do you mean playing with the hands? Is that what you're talking about? Also, when we deal 7 per hit, it's not that bad. 7 times 6 would be... How much damage? 42? 42 times 2? So we're basically dealing about 80 damage per second, which is not terrible. It's pretty bad, but it's not terrible. Like, it lets you kill things if you deal that much damage, you know? It's good enough to kill enemies sometimes. I can't get rid of any of these guys, though, so I'm just going to have to dodge for the next 30 seconds, basically. Yeah, I just can't not dodge. I have to dodge constantly. Oh, I might be dead here. Yeah, I'm dead. Oof. What is this build? We're doing the Brawler with the hand, which is like his worst weapon. But we're trying it. I wonder if I can play this better. Is there a way you can play this where you win consistently? Maybe you just need to hit this guy and keep him in the corner or something. And then hit the egg. Because I can knock him into a corner eventually. If I keep hitting him. No, it's really difficult. He doesn't want to move because he's so fat. He's too fat. I can't stop him. He's too big. Wait, help. Oh, no, now there are 2 of them. I think it's correct to go for the eggs, though, right? Kind of. I couldn't get that one. Right here? I got that egg. Okay. Maybe this one as well. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Okay, so this is the play. You have to go for the eggs when you do this. Otherwise, you just end up getting killed, I think. Because there are like too many big enemies hitting you at the same time. Oh, I'm low health already. Help. Now we just live for 10 seconds. It's way easier to live now because there aren't that many of them. Wait, wait, wait. Nice. Okay, there you go. Please don't do this to yourself, Kai. Please stop. We have to prove that it's either winnable or losable. We'll take some more dodge here. I do think the barnacle's really good. Hand, spyglass. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to click the mod. Starfish. I don't think we want the enemies to deal more damage. That seems like a terrible idea. We'll take some armor, and I will take you and then roll. Oh, Kraken's Eye? Wait, but Kraken's Eye is too strong, right? I think that's too strong. I feel like that'll basically win the run on its own, so I think I have to skip it. But yeah, we're playing one run on every character with every starting weapon. So this is the second one on the Brawler, which is why we're using this extremely bad weapon. Well, this weapon's not bad, don't get me wrong. Like, it's really good on the pacifist, but basically only the pacifist, I guess. But yeah, it has like no damage, really low, or not great attack speed, low range, doesn't have a good passive for dealing damage, bad scaling, and has 1 base damage and no critical scaling. So basically it's a really bad damage item. Also, yeah, I'm going to skip that item. I think it does too much damage, the Kraken's Eye. I feel like the Kraken's Eye would carry the hand, but we're trying to test the hand, right? We don't want to test the Kraken's Eye. Like, the Kraken's Eye would deal 60 damage every time he got hit, basically, which is way too much damage. That would pretty much just kill everything on its own. Look, this is going pretty well. Like, look, we're killing a lot of enemies here. I just took 13 damage. Ouch, my health. Oh, the slashes. A little bit aggressive. Why does it exist? With the hand? The hand is good on the pacifist. Oh, this guy took all my money. Wait, my money. Hey, give it back. Come here. Oh, he's taking my... No, he's taking it. It's his. It's his now. He took my money. My money's gone. My money's gone. GG. Just give up now. He took all my money. No, please. It's so sad. We're going to skip the pocket factory. We don't want to take engineering. We'll take a little bit of range here. This is actually okay. Yeah, sure. I'm going to take you and then roll. Another hand. We won't really be taking hands anymore, or like pretty soon. We're only getting them to tier 3. Because once you get them to tier 3, there is no longer any value in upgrading them. Even getting them to tier 3 is not necessarily good enough. Because they're going to go from 6 to 9 harvesting, right? So it's really expensive to upgrade. And then you only get a little bit more harvesting. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Trust. I think the hand is not worse than F tier. I mean, that's like the lowest tier, but that might be the lowest tier, but like it's not worse than F tier, you know? It's basically just F tier. And this is obviously not a build where you kill enemies the entire run. At some point, we're just going to have to run away and play survival. But that's okay. Some builds are just like that, right? Gotta be careful. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're alive. Yeah, I know. I know, but it costs too much money. That's the issue. I think range would be okay, but we really don't need more. I'll take some armor, that's better. Damage. The problem is you have to combine 2 tier 3 hands to get it right. I'm going to take everything and then reroll. Attack speed and crit. That can't be worth it, I don't think. Tree is probably worth it. Lifesteal is definitely worth it. This might be worth it, but we want dodge and armor, so I don't want to give up either of them. Okay, this hand is worth it. It's early enough, right? 18 harvesting for 20 or for 18 harvesting for 8 waves. I think that's worth it. It also has a little bit better attack speed. I think I'm willing to take that, yeah. Okay. We're against this guy. We're just going to have to run away. Oh, there are lampreys here. Whoops. I did not mean to summon those. My bad. I may have made a mistake. My fault. My fault. Just keep running away. No problem. No problem. The boss hit me. My health is gone. Yeah, this is F tier. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad, but we're doing it anyways. Oh god, I'm so slow. Wait, no, no. Oh god, oh god. Oh my god, it's so bad actually. Pacifist is bad even if you play him correctly. Yeah, pretty much. Not wrong. Okay, this is kind of a nightmare, huh? We've died twice with this build so far. Yeah, I'm gonna give this an F tier for sure. This is just awful. I think any beginner trying this would just end up dying 100% of the time. Or even not just beginner. Anyone who isn't like extremely good at the game would end up dying almost every single run with this build. And like multiple times over and over. Because I am playing pretty well and I'm still getting destroyed. I'm like half looking at chat, but I think I'm still probably playing better than most people would be. Ouch, I couldn't dodge that. Yeah, I couldn't. Oh my god, I walked into that. You don't get money for the despawned enemies. There could be 100, not 50. You can have 100 enemies on the screen at once. I think the issue is I took a bait here, actually. The bait is causing me a lot of trouble. Like, this wouldn't be that bad if I didn't have the bait. I mean, this wave wouldn't be that bad, not like the run. Because the Lampreys are beating me up with their projectiles all over the place. I think I got most of them down here, though. Yeah, look, see, I got them down pretty quickly this time. Now it feels better. I shouldn't have taken the bait. The bait was a bait. The bait was a bait. No way. Really? Now I need to try and get these guys who shoot projectiles down, because they're going to get me killed if I leave them alive forever. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. I can't kill anything. It's rough out here. I may as well just run through them at this point. Boss is gone. Okay, there you go. There's an outside chance that you get sickles or loot. Yeah, the sickles are extremely good. Okay. What do we even take? I don't think we take more damage, do we? Maybe we do, because we still need money. I wonder if attack speed is better. No, then damage percent would be better, if anything. So it's damage percent or melee damage. I guess I'll just take melee damage then. Movement speed is good. We have none of that right now. I could take this as well. The salt water. Probably not worth it. Damage percent. I think we want that. Range and attack speed. Could probably take that too. Okay, well. I mean, this is the cost of testing every weapon, right? We have 2 deaths on this one. Is that like the most deaths we have on any weapon so far? 2? 2 deaths. But to be fair, again, I took the bait. So I think it's kind of unfair. I'm pretty sure you could just live every time if you don't take the bait and have lampreys running at you. So maybe I should say 0 deaths technically, but you just obviously shouldn't be taking the bait with this build, because it's really difficult to kill the lampreys. And it was on a boss wave as well, so like I made it worse by doing that. But the difference between this and the pacifist is you actually deal a lot of damage because you have a lot of attack speed. Like, I can kind of kill enemies here, right? Like, I'm killing a lot. Look at my money. Well, I'm killing... Okay, maybe not a lot, but like, considering how much damage I'm dealing, I am killing a lot, you know? Everything is either cursed or enraged at this point. I need to get away from these guys. Okay. 3 deaths, 3 deaths. Okay, this is definitely the most deaths we have with any weapon so far. 3 deaths on 1 weapon. Okay, man. D tier, terrible. Are we sure it's not F tier? I feel like this is worse than the wrench. Possibly. The well-rounded with wrenches was actually also F tier, right? But this is probably worse than that. I can't do anything because they're all getting enraged and then they get like doubled health or like, you know, huge health boost. And I can't really kill the ones that are buffing them because they're in the middle of the map and it's impossible to stand there for that long. Yeah, I can't kill these guys. They're all enraged. Look at them. Every single enemy is enraged. They all have a red outline. This is ridiculous. Just like walk away, I guess. Try not to die for 2 seconds. Okay. Attack speed and range. No, no, no. We need armor. I also do need dodge. I guess I could just take dodge and live with it. How bad is this build? Is the question. Kraken's Eye came back. But like, we know if we take Kraken's Eye, we're going to start winning. This is actually really strong if we take Kraken's Eye. So I don't want to take it because it's going to make the weapon look good. But the weapon's actually pretty bad, right? We're trying to test the weapon, not a random item. I could take the warrior helmet. That's a good one. Explorer is good, but why dwarf? Wait, what? Oh, I'm against the boss. Whoops, I gotta be careful. You think I could kill this boss dealing 11 damage per hit? You guys believe? Any believers in the chat, in the live stream right now? 11 damage per hit. It's pretty good. You know, if we hit him... What's 14 times 750? I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead already. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe stop believing. If you're believing, stop believing right now. We're not killing this. Wait, so he has basically 750 times... I just got hit. That did so much damage. 750 times 14 health. That's how much health he has. Oh, he charged into it. Yeah, this is so bad. I think it would be better if you had Horde Waves, but not really much better. Like, it's still just F tier. This has got to be the weakest combination we've done so far. Okay, so I'm going to write in the notes. Just don't play this. Just do not ever lock in this combo. Brawler plus hands is terrible. No damage, no survivability, basically. Or like low survivability, no healing, low health, no armor. What else? What else is wrong with it? And then you also get no money because you can't kill anything, right? There's like not a single positive to this build. There's literally no positive to locking in this weapon. It's just painful. It's so painful. Guys, should we just give up trying to get to wave 20? This is actually just crazy weak. Maybe we should just give up and call it F tier. Here, let me write down F tier. We know it's F tier. We could just go ahead and write that down. Okay. Hand F tier. Yeah, we gave the wrench F tier as well. I mean, this has to be F tier then. No damage, can't kill enemies, or can barely kill enemies. Low health, low health because no level ups. Low health, low armor. The only positive we have is that we have high dodge chance. That's like the only thing we have going for us. So high dodge, high knockback, and cheap weapon. That's it. Everything else sucks. No damage, can barely kill enemies, low health, low armor. No no level ups. No level ups because no money. Or because no materials. Slow, or let's say slow level ups because no materials. There you go. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Oh, playing with the brick? The brick on the dwarf? And we'll get there. Also, Claw is for sure about to be S tier. Alright. Wait, is the YouTube stream really behind? It seems like the YouTube stream is actually behind. Wait, what? Oh, what the heck? Yeah, the YouTube stream is actually pretty behind. I just realized. Oh, so you guys can't hear me. Oh, that's awkward. Wait, what? I don't want to restart it though. Also, yeah, we're gonna give up on the hand, guys. I think it's time to switch it up a little bit. We're gonna go for the claw. I mean, this is gonna be S tier. This thing is ridiculously strong compared to both of the other weapons. It has absurd attack speed and really good scaling. The weapon literally scales the more attack speed you have. It has crazy critical damage as well. You can hear me. Wait, but it looks like the stream is pretty far behind. At least on my replay over here on YouTube. Okay, wait, do I need to refresh it? Reset. End all your streams using this key. You will need to update your streaming software. Oh, no. Cancel. Wait, so what do you guys see right now? I'm playing with the Brawler Claw. Oh, wait, this thing is behind. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, for some reason that was behind. Wait, what? That's weird. Okay, well, I guess it's fine now. All right, we'll take some luck. We're going to get rid of the fist, of course. Should probably take a cute monkey, but not right now. I like those. Claw. No more claws, huh? Okay, I'll take the tree item then. Yeah, this weapon has insane scaling, and it's not like you're weak early. Like, you could probably kill a wave 11 elite with this. Oh, we have a wave 11 elite. Okay, perfect. Mini argument with himself. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Oh, you mean me? Yeah, because I saw my YouTube on the side, and I could see that the video playback is like behind. But it's because it actually wasn't like at the current moment for some reason, just randomly. I get rid of you. We're gonna take the coupon. We can take the claw. Take the claw and continue. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Also, we need to make sure we get all the trees. Trees equal loot crates. There's a tree. I took the tree item for a reason. Nice, we got a loot crate right away. Huge. Alright, 94. Go to recycle you. Attack speed, crit chance, sure. You can kind of just take anything when you're playing with the best weapon in the game. Ban the pencil, take the whistle. I'm kidding, it's not the best weapon in the game, but it is really good. I feel like anytime I play this build on the Brawler with the claw, I just completely destroy wave 20. We're hitting for 14 when we crit. This weapon has like exponential scaling though, it's ridiculous. If we just upgrade it at least. Yeah, we had to give the hand an F tier. That thing is way too weak. You could probably win with it if you get really lucky. Like if I kept trying, I'm sure I could have won with it. But it's pretty awful. Alright, armor, no. Harvesting, yes, we'll take that. Claw, whistle. I could take the Gummy Berserker, but I don't really want to. Scar is good. Ban the Scared Sausage. Claw, nice. And Ugly Tooth is good too. You have iron spikes on your knuckles. Yeah, but you're still punching them with your hands if you think about it. Unarmed. Like, is Wolverine unarmed because he uses his claws? Think about that. Like, the claws are part of him, right? In a way. We're basically Wolverine. I'm pretty confident we can get some sea pigs here without getting punished. Yeah, just give me all that cursed stat, it's fine. If we somehow end up dying, it's not because of the game, it's my own fault. Movement speed, I'll take it. I'll take a little bit of armor. Take you. Take you. Take you. Lock you. Ban you. Continue. It's your nails and not artificial claw. Dude, that is artificial. Are you sure? How do you know? How can you be 100% sure? Think about it. Maybe the little brown leather looking thing is actually just a wristband. It's not like attached to his hand or something. He took his hand and put iron spikes on the back. Are you sure though? Have you checked them yourself? No proof? It's hard to say. Give me the tree? Unlucky. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, does that kill me? Wait, does that actually kill me? That might kill the run. That might kill me. I think I have to take lifesteal right away to make sure I don't die now. 40 harvesting. 1 damage per second. Okay, well. This is the most Kai play I could have made, I think. The most Kai play possible. Is it even possible to live? Oh, there's a tree. Nice, we got a fruit. Huge. Oh, another one. Nice. Okay, more fruit, more fruit, more fruit. Come on. Please. Fruit. Oh. Try again. I get to do fun stuff like this on stream. It's pretty chill. It's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. Our health, our health. Come on, drop some fruit, please. Guys, is the run dead because I took blood donation like a greedy animal? It might be. The run might be dead. Come on, heal. Please. No. All right, let's restart. I may have killed the run with blood donation. It's fine. It's fine. We're limit testing, you know? How do you know? How do you know for sure that the blood donation will kill you if you don't take it? It's only 1 damage per second, and we only had we had 17 health. Like, we could have lived, you know? We'll take some harvesting, go ahead and get rid of the fist, and then roll. Ban the snake. Take the claw, ban the boiling water. Ban you as well. And continue for now. Alright, cool. Yeah, the blood donation might have been pushing it when we had no healing. Or we had like 4% lifesteal and only 17 health in like a 50-second wave. A little bit of a limit test though, for sure. Well, now we know, guys. Now we know. 4% lifesteal, not enough for blood donation on like wave 8 or whatever, or wave 6. Take some attack speed. Take you and you. Boom. All right, we're going to take the lure as well, of course. Lure is going to give us some loot crates. We like that. I don't think I've ever had a blood donation that conveniently or like that early. Maybe I have, but I can't remember ever having that. I'm definitely going to remember taking it on wave 5 on the Brawler and dying. Bro, a wave is 60 seconds. Yeah, I mean, it's a limit test, you know? We had some lifesteal. We had some fruit. It could have worked out. Who knows? Attack speed, max HP. Take a little bit of range. That's okay. Ban you and take you too. A thief dagger would be kind of fun, but we can't really take that right now. This is going to be insane, this wheelbarrow. I wouldn't mind taking injection either. Same thing for broken mouth, more max HP. Also, wait, the second you guys hear this, let me know. I want to see how many seconds it takes for you to respond, or for the stream. Like, I don't know how big the delay is on the YouTube stream. I guess I can kind of see it myself. Maybe I should just start counting. Oh, well, there's a timer in the top, right? You just heard me. Oh, that was like 10 seconds then or something. It's actually pretty long. All right, melee damage, HP regen, luck is good, crit chance is good, health, damage, harvesting, claw, ban, ban. Listen, what? No. You noticed it 10 seconds later. Ah, I see. So yeah, it was like 10 seconds then, I guess. Is that right? Also, we're just destroying everything, but this is like kind of expected, right? How do I have 25 health, by the way? Did I take max HP? I only got like 1 max HP item, right? I feel like. We'll take melee damage here. A luck, reroll. I want both of you. Oh, I want those two. Max HP. I'm level 7 and I took 1 max HP item, so I must have gotten a max HP upgrade at some point. 10-second delay? Yeah, I guess so. Something like that. I could try to turn it down. I don't know how much that would affect the stream quality. I have it on normal latency. So I guess normal is 10-second delay. I could turn it down though, so it might be like way faster. Or so I could try and make it way faster, I guess. I don't want to mess anything up though, because my internet was struggling last week for some reason, randomly. Now it's okay though. All right, easy. We'll take some luck. We will take all of you. Damage and lifesteal. Could be good. I mean, we don't have any lifesteal right now, right? Whistle is good. You know, I don't mind the small fish, but I definitely don't want it currently. It's kind of weird losing attack speed, knowing I'm going to lose base damage as well. Makes me feel like I don't want to take the missile. Oh yeah, also we do have time for like 1 or 2 more runs. It should be okay now. It should be okay now. Everything just froze for me. You guys can see now? You should be back, right? Should be back now. That was weird. Yeah, my that was my internet. My internet just like went out completely randomly. Wait, let me check something. Be right back. 1 second. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. It just like completely DC'd. I reconnected to my internet. Now it's good again, I guess. Huh. That was really weird though. Unexpected. Well, I guess we're fine now. So let me put YouTube up here. Okay, there we go. Looks better. All right, cool. Should be good now. Yes, absolutely. All right, cool. Entire wave skipped. Unlucky. Yeah, I just saw my internet went out because it doesn't affect Brotato, obviously. Brotato is like offline. But then I looked to the right and I saw everything was like buffering. And then I was like, what the heck? What happened? And it was just my Wi-Fi just got disconnected because I don't use Ethernet to have internet. I use Wi-Fi. Because I mean, it typically has like no issues regardless. The router is like 10 feet away from my computer. Crazy strong weapon, easy run. All right, easy. I could take harvesting. That's fine. I will take a little bit of armor. Take you. Leave you for now. I won't ban you. I'm going to allow it. I might regret that though. Crit and dodge are good. Melee damage also good. All right, cool. Here it comes again. Never mind. It shouldn't because I literally just disconnected from my internet for like 10 seconds or 20 seconds. But I'm reconnected now, so there shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, I don't know why it disconnected randomly. It doesn't really do that. Bonk, 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 bonk. Also, yeah, with the hand, I'm pretty confident the Kraken's Eye would have made that run doable. We found the Kraken's Eye twice, but that's like so lucky, like to even find it once, because that item is essentially just a kill everything item. You just get really tanky, and then you can just walk into them and blow up with Kraken's Eye. It's like you turn into the bull or whatever. You don't even need your weapons anymore. Give me the tree. Take C-Picks on builds that are powerful. Can handle them. This one. And the 3 weapons or any strong build. Yeah, of course. We're going to ban this. C-Pigs, I think if you can take them, you should always take them. But not every weapon can handle them. Armor and max HP, damage, harvesting. Claw, that's good. Luck? Sure. Attack speed and crit are both good. So is the range, actually. I like that too. Kraken's Eye. That is fine. We could take Kraken's Eye in this build. We'll just treat it like a 10 max HP item. The damage doesn't really matter because we're not trying to get hit anyways. Wait, guys, is the next character the crazy? I guess, I mean, I'll know in like 15 minutes or whatever. But I can't remember. I assume it's the crazy, though. Number 3. The Thief Dagger Crazy. Another thing about Thief Daggers is I believe they become a lot stronger when you have a character that has a lot of crit chance. Or that can stack crit chance really easily. Alright, easy. More attack speed is okay, because it also gives us damage. You combine bye-bye. Cute monkey for healing. I'm gonna skip it. I feel like we don't actually need it here. Harvesting, movement speed. Maybe. We'll see. Imitate a general abyss run. Yeah, I know what you mean. If you roll enough and you always get sea pigs when they spawn, and you just like take all the cursed items you get offered, you typically end up with at least one cursed weapon. I want to say like 1 is average, 2 like 1 to 2 is pretty average. So like if you're doing any run, it doesn't really matter. If the weapon is strong enough and you take the curse when you get offered it, you should have like 2 of your weapons be cursed by wave 20. Because at some point you just roll and you have like a 10% chance to curse any item you roll. Alright, I'm just breaking everyone's ankles. Easy game. Crit and dodge, good. More attack speed, sure. More crit chance, good. Take the health, take the harvesting, take the speed, take the armor. Take the attack speed, not yet, but maybe next time. Spicy sauce. Spicy sauce. Maybe. Oh, it's this guy. What the heck? It's kind of annoying. He's pretty annoying to... Not to, like... Oh my god. Don't do this. Don't... Stop. Just stop, bro. Stop. Don't do this. Please. This is, like, so annoying to deal with. Like, stop, man. Stop. Dude. I'm gonna freak out. Okay, let me sit up. I actually have... This is the only boss I have to try against, I'm pretty sure. They gave me the most annoying one. Because I have to sit up and focus for, like, 20 seconds to kill him. Really annoying boss. Get him in the corner. Let him out of the corner. And you get all of these guys as well. They're being really annoying too with their projectiles. Yeah, I'm dead again. Urgh. Is it wave 11? It's wave 12 too. I think this is the only way this weapon would look bad is against this guy on wave 12 or 11 here. Because it's just really annoying trying to handle all the projectiles flying at you with a short range weapon like this. How are you just charging? What? Wait, am I crazy? Is he charging where I'm walking? He shouldn't be doing that, right? He's dead now. Yeah. But, like, that's actually difficult to handle. That's difficult to handle genuinely. We don't have that much healing. And there are, like, a million projectiles flying at me from all the stupid clams on the side. I don't think that makes the weapon worse. It's still S tier. After Thief Daggers are done, you have one input of Flint SMG. Oh, whoops. I stopped looking for a second. Do you mean like from the... Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean exactly? Megalodon coming in to ruin our day. Alright, let's see. Reroll. Take some healing. Definitely use it. Oh! That's really good. That's actually really good. That's insane. Not you, stop it. Wrong way. I'm just going to keep rolling here. Bone Dice would be good for more damage as well. Oh, Peacock into the Horde Wave? Oh my god, Peacock and Gobbler's Hat into the Horde Wave. If you have Megalodon on mobile, is it really bad? Wait, why would you freak out? It is super annoying though, because even if you have really good movement, it doesn't matter. You are sometimes just going to get hit because you don't have the ability to get rid of all the clams shooting projectiles at you. Because he's constantly charging at you while they're shooting projectiles at you, and you have extremely short range with the claw. It's like the only way the claw looks bad. Even the The other boss that charges, the Impaled Worm, wouldn't have been as bad as the Megalodon. Megalodon's for sure the worst boss for this build. At least on wave 12. I think if we get it later, it wouldn't matter. Like wave 14, we'd probably just destroy him too. But the difference between wave 12 and wave 14 is pretty big. You get a lot of upgrades in 2 waves. I'm not even going to put that in the notes. I don't think it matters. It's like a 1 in 12, right? For you to even get the elite. Or you could just have a horde wave on wave 12 or 11. Piercing damage. It does give me 3 curse stat. I'll take it for the curse. More attack speed. Gobbler's Hat, Peacock for sure. Claw weapon upgrade. Maybe just keep going. He blitzes across the... Oh my god, stop looking. Wait. Jump scare. He blitzes across the map with 1 dash. You mean like the entire map? In first mutation, he shoots projectiles from his starting point in a dance wave. Or dense wave, I see. I feel like the Megalodon is one of the... probably the worst elite you can get early, no matter what you're playing. He is like the worst by far, I feel like. Because it's very difficult to handle for most weapons. Unless you have like an insanely well-rounded weapon with like piercing or like ridiculous attack speed that can just destroy ranger. Like you need a special, very special weapon to make it do a lot against the Megalodon. Or to handle the Megalodon easily. Alright, we made 1,000. Pretty good. Crit and melee damage, good. We'll take some luck. We will take some more attack speed. Take some crit, good. More crit, good. Weapon, range damage, weapon. Celery tea should be fine. We just keep rolling. Candy bag, good. More lifesteal, more damage. A cursed claw. So that's what I was talking about, right? We just naturally get cursed weapons eventually. Crown. Wait, I have no movement speed. Oh my god, I need to get some movement speed. I have negative 19. Okay, that's so bad. What did I even take? How do I have no movement speed? Is stream lagging again? I'm not sure. My internet should be fine though. Wait, let me check. Let me see. Open up my OBS for a second. Oh, it says my stream lagged a tiny bit. A tiny bit. But only once. It's not lagging right now, for example. Regret the candy bag? No, I would never. Candy bag is insane. Broken item. Broken item, never punished. And we can't actually get punished with the candy bag if we're playing with this build this late in the run. Like, if you get the candy bag early, you can get punished, right? Like, if you have a double elite wave or something. But the odds of it happening are really low. I'm so slow. I need some movement speed badly, dude. Alright, luck? Luck. What did I take, actually, though? I know I took the Gobbler's Hat. Oh, I guess these two. Minus 20%. Yeah, I guess that's actually a lot of negative movement speed. Fair enough. Alright, go ahead and get some weapons here. More damage and lifesteal, more luck. A cursed rock, very funny. Haha. We can take a pearl. Pearl's actually good here. We've gotten to the point where I don't think we can lose anymore. I'm also pretty confident we could have killed any elite except for the Megalodon. Oh, this guy's so dead, yeah. He's super dead. Ouch. Okay, he's dead. That would have been way faster, obviously, if if we hit him the entire time. We deal way too much damage now. Also, the Gobbler's Hat was definitely worth it. It's so much money. 70% bonus material drops. Should I let you hatch? I think I should, right? You could give me a lot of money, maybe? I need to let you guys hatch every time. Yeah, like you just get deleted anyways when you spawn. It's kind of annoying trying to not hit them, though. You know? Like, I don't want to have to care about them. I just want to run around and get sea pigs for more curse stat. All right, good enough. Anvil for weapon upgrades, sure. Healing maybe, crit chance, max HP. We have so much max HP. I just realized. I'll take you too. Claw. Goblet. Okay. 99 and then 2.5 every 0.22 seconds. Yeah, it's ridiculous. 2 final bosses of Crash Zone are nerfed on mobile. But Abyss bosses are buffed. That seems a little bit silly. Understandable though. Not really, but it seems a little bit silly. Did I just kill the Gobbler on accident? I wasn't trying to kill him. I think he just walked into me when I wasn't looking. I noticed there was a Gobbler a second ago. I am so slow. I'm actually a snail. Like, I'm not saying that because I just picked up the snail item. I'm like genuinely just a snail. I'm crazy slow. At least I can dodge what I need to dodge. I'm not so slow that I can't dodge the charges, for example, or the projectiles. Like if I had like negative 50% movement speed, that would be a nightmare. Look how much money we're making. Honestly though, it's surprisingly less than I expected to be making. I don't care about lifesteal. Sure, we'll take a bit of armor. Celery tea. Claw, good. I'm going to do this and maybe regret it, but it's fine. Minus crit? No. We have 100% crit chance exactly right now, so I don't want to mess with it. Oh, that's good. Get rid of you. Double celery tea? How bad is that? I guess we'll find out together. Dude, I'm so slow. I'm so slow. I'm actually so slow. I took double celery tea here, by the way. Well, on wave 20, it wouldn't matter because I'm going to kill the bosses in like 5 seconds each. So, like, it really only matters on waves 11 or 12, right? Like, the first time you summon. And that's when it's bad, like, really bad. Because then, and it's not just the Megalodon, it's the fact that there are also enemies shooting projectiles on that wave. Like, in this wave, there's no projectiles, right? If I had a Megalodon right now, I could probably still handle it really easily. Or if wave 12 didn't have the projectile shooting enemies, it'd be way easier to handle. Walking my way downtown, walking fast. I can't collect anything. I'm just kind of stuck in the middle of the map, moving slowly. Take a sunken bell. Crit chance, we don't need it. We're capped. Just take some more luck. A little bit of range is okay. Not too much more, though. Luck and dodge minus lifesteal. We already have the clawfully capped out. That's a lot of damage. I'm going to just stay slow forever. Is that what you're telling me? I'm slow forever? I just don't get any movement speed. Dude, I'm negative 24. I don't think I've ever been this slow on wave 20. Or like going into wave 20. I don't think I've ever been this slow going into wave 20. This may be my slowest ever on wave 20, or like maybe my second or third slowest ever. I don't know. There may be a time when I was even slower somehow, but I don't remember. I normally have like 20+% movement speed, you know, like at least 20%. I have negative 24 right now. That is insane. It's kind of the Gobbler Hat's fault. You think about it. Well, luckily I don't need to move because I'm so tanky. So I guess it works out, kind of. Just give me the trees. I can get some loot crates, maybe. Extra money, please. Is there anything I should be paying attention to here? Not really. The wave's going to finish in a second. We'll be okay. Alright, 1,100. Lose more move speed. Why don't I? Sounds great. Oh, that was movement speed. There we go. 12%. I'll take damage percent. That's good. Okay, so damage. Lose more move speed. Nice. Perfect. Just what I was hoping for. Anything else want to take away my movement speed? Crit chance in range, we already fully capped on capped out. We don't need it. Melee damage. We attack every 0.25 seconds. That's kind of insane. And we're broke. Okay, well, the claw is still S tier. The Megalodon was disgusting. That's all I'm going to say about him. I mean, there you go, guys. Brawler with the claw. I'm going to say the fist would have gotten destroyed by the Megalodon as well. So that's not a weapon issue. That's just a boss issue. On, like, specifically, the first elite being the Megalodon is really bad for us. Well, I think it's really bad for a lot of characters, so. Not just us. Alright, cool though. We did it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Here is the... Oh, wait, whoops. Here is the final build. We just had 6 claws. Pretty simple. We also had 1 cursed claw. And then here are the final stats. Bunch of luck in harvesting. Bunch of attack speed. 69% damage. Nice. And just a bunch of everything. Also secondary stats too. There you go. This is going to be like a 10-second wave 20, I'm pretty sure. It's going to be slow? No, it's not. No, it won't be slow. You don't realize how much damage we deal. Just wait a second. Oh, look, there's an elite. And it died in 2 seconds. Okay, that's one down in 2 seconds. This is like 4 seconds. 79. He ran away. Yeah. Those are like 3-second boss kills. 3 or 4 seconds each. So, GG. Here are all the items. All the items, there you go. Candy bag, undefeated. 48 stats gained. Beautiful item. Pretty much as expected, like I said. Just too easy. Oh, the thief dagger is right there. I mean, we just need to get started, right? Because I kind of want to do the thief dagger, but I want to play for too long, right? 100 range. We get extra range. We get attack speed. We have no dodge, no engineering, no range damage. Let's do it. That was as easy as expected. The claw is broken. It really shows you how insane the claw is. We had 1 single cursed claw, by the way, only 1. And that was still like at the slowest was like 4 seconds there. And I think if we just hit the boss directly, it would have been 3 seconds. And that's, again, 1 cursed weapon only. And just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Only 1 cursed weapon. Ban you. And we didn't have any like super lucky items or anything either. Attack speed plus range with precise weapons. So this is actually pretty good. You could take it. I am not getting my items here. It's kind of insane. Just continue then. 15 in total, but you can't count total. That doesn't really work because you have to walk over to the boss, right? So it's like you start counting when you hit the boss. And I killed 3 bosses. I didn't just kill 2. So like the first one took like 2 seconds or something. The second one took like 4 and the third one took like 3. It was actually more like 9 seconds. At least from what I could tell. So it was really fast regardless. I'll take that. Knife? Ooh, double knife. I'm gonna take you and then roll. One more. One more. Ah! Punished. Okay, it's fine. I was hoping we could get another tier 1 knife. That wasn't worth it regardless. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, walking to the boss. But like, again, that's not really the claw, right? Or it's not the claw's fault anyway. I don't like to count walking because then ranged weapons just have an advantage if you think about it that way. Because every single weapon needs to get in range. So I like counting from when you're in range. Also, we're almost through the wave. And we're good. You can count the total wave 20 time. But yeah, that makes it a little bit weird. Though technically, ranged weapons are just better in general. Like in endless runs too. But I like to try and make it more fair. Like damage per second when you're actually hitting the enemies. In that case, I don't remember. Wait, I forgot how much damage we were dealing per hit. Our claws are hitting for like what? 600 each? No, 500 each? Every 0.2 seconds. All right, I think we were dealing like near 30 something thousand damage every 2 seconds. So like we're probably dealing like 16, 17, 18,000, maybe more than that, like 18,000 damage per second if we just hit them directly. But it's kind of difficult to do that. I wanted to get the sea pigs, but I kind of forgot, and I was like thinking, ooh, 15 luck is good. We'll take that. I'm gonna take the health. I think it'll be fine. You're good too. Ban you too, and continue. But the other thing there was just we had super slow movement speed. So like, yeah, we actually had to walk to the bosses really slowly because I don't think I've ever had that much negative movement speed on wave 20 in like a really long time. That may I genuinely mean it. That may be the slowest I've ever been on wave 20, like movement speed wise. That was crazy slow. Normally I would be pretty fast, at least like 20% movement speed or something, but probably more like 30. I only have 1 health. I gotta be trying to be careful here. I want to get this tree though. Ooh, nice. All right, there we go. We take some movement speed. Absolutely. We don't want to repeat last run. Lifesteal, but you lose max HP. So we gain lifesteal instead of max HP. I think I'm okay with that. Melee damage. Move speed again. Sure. Cauldron's also kind of okay. Oh, yeah. You like to count the entire way, basically. Yeah, I mean, that's like fair. I don't do that usually, because then I feel like you're not actually testing the weapon's damage. You're like testing, because now you're including movement speed. You're also including the range stat. You're basically including range stat and movement speed if you do that. Which I guess does count in a way, but it's not really directly affecting the weapon's damage, if that makes sense. Like the second you hit the enemy, now you're actually dealing damage, right? Like you don't deal more damage for having more range. So it feels weird to count it if you're just not hitting the boss yet. More range, we'll take it. I could take dodge, but that's awful on our character, so I'll take some crit chance. We're not going to try to go for dodge, that's crazy. I want to take the cauldron. I think it would be okay here. I've been banning the plant a lot. I feel like it's worth banning. I don't want it here. Yeah, ranged weapons, obviously, if you're like doing total wave 20 time and not like the time it takes to kill the boss, then it would be, I mean, it should be the fastest because you don't have to move. You could just stand in the middle of the map, right? In theory, if you like manual aim. But like, I don't know anyone who actually would manual aim in this game. Is that a thing on mobile? Because I feel like manual aim feels really bad in this game. Like, it feels pretty bad because there are way too many enemies and you attack way too quickly. Trying to handle manual aim feels pretty awful. But if you use manual aim and you have ranged weapons, that would be the fastest. Because you just aim at the bosses, and if you deal enough damage, you'll kill them both in like 2 seconds, right? You think speed and range are part of the run? Yeah, of course they are. But the thing is, again, they don't directly influence your damage. Like, if I stand in the middle of the map, I don't get more damage for having speed and range. Like, on my weapons, right? It doesn't increase their damage. It just increases the utility part of the game, where you get to maneuver better. I kind of want to take armor. I'm taking armor. Just play it safe. We're also going to ban the boiling water and then take these two. But normally when I count waves, or I count boss kills, I count them separately. Obviously, like wave 20, if I get like a 5-second wave 20, then I'll say 5-second wave 20. But if I get like a 2-second boss kill, like I kill the boss in 2 seconds after hitting it, right? Then I count like the exact time when I hit him the first time, and then when he dies. So like whenever I do like boss timer kills, it's always going to be the first frame where I hit the boss and then the frame where he dies. So like I think my fastest with the ghost went, and I killed the bosses both in like 1 point something seconds each. They just died, right? Like in a second, and that's 1 point something second. Yeah, that was a ghost wind run on the loud. With ranged weapons, I actually don't remember what my fastest ranged weapon kill was. Stream lagged again. I have 0 dropped frames. Is it just YouTube for some reason? Oh yeah, I see. It says no data. 1, 2. Oh yeah, it happened 3 times on YouTube. I don't know if that happened on Twitch too though. Because my bitrate is completely stable, which means it shouldn't be lagging. I'll take the tree. Oh, Barnacle's insane. We're definitely taking that. Melee damage and max HP, good. I could take the acid, that's good. I could actually take the little frog as well. It's fine for you. Well, they're definitely not wrong because it on my YouTube stream health tab, it says that there was no data for like a few seconds. So it must have lagged for everyone. Ghostland stuff? Wait, what? String lagged? What are you talking about? Fine for you, Agidavi. I was saying that it's I like to count the frame where I hit the enemy and the frame where they die. So like technically my fastest kill ever was literally one attack. So it was like a 0-second kill, right? Because I literally hit them once and they died. But it was with Excalibur and it was a melee weapon. So yeah, I had to like walk over to them technically. But I one-shot the boss the second I hit them. And then with Ghostwinds, I think my fastest was like 1 point something seconds. Like 1.3 second kill or something. I don't remember for ranged weapons how or what my fastest kill is. Oh, Starfish money? We're taking that. I'll take crit chance here too. I'm gonna take all of these, get a bunch of max health. Attack speed is good. I think I would like the whetstone too for some more lifesteal. This is an insane setup. A Demon Excalibur run? I don't even remember what happened. I just know that I randomly hit the boss for 50,000 and one-shot them, which has never happened in another run. Like with the Hourglass, it's really easy, so it doesn't... I don't really count it if you get the Hourglass nowadays, because it's not really the same. And the game's actually just very different. Like you have the Gobbler's Hat as well, so you can get way more money. Like back then, it was way harder to break the game by wave 20. Like one-shotting the wave 20 bosses used to be really difficult. I feel like you had to do it on the demon pretty much. Like maybe you could get lucky enough on like the loud or something. If you... Yeah, maybe on the loud. But like I think the demon was always going to be the most broken one for the first 20 waves. I actually think the demon is probably still the most broken one for the first 20 waves. He is a little bit too strong and consistent. Alright, armor, engineering. I'm not taking HP regen. I'll take more crit chance. I'll take attack speed. That's good. Okay, knife, lifesteal, goldfish. Armor and dodge. I don't need dodge. I'll take a silver bullet. Actually, I'll take a scar first. Scar first is good. And then I can buy metal detector and I can get the silver bullet for the boss on wave 12. You like to count range? I guess, like, again, you can count range, but it doesn't make sense to me if you count killing the boss as the entire wave. Because, like, let's say the boss just spawns in the corner and you go the wrong way. Then you took, like, or you wasted 2 seconds walking the wrong way. So does that mean the weapon did less damage? Like, not really, right? And you're never going to have that much range where you're, like, hitting the boss across the map. So I like to think the second you hit the boss, you started dealing damage, right? That's your weapon's actual time it takes to kill the boss or whatever. Because like again, like, oh, I gotta be careful. Enemies are actually fast here. They're hitting me. Wait. Oh yeah, this is the cursed ones. The cursed ones are moving super fast. I just noticed. Yeah, because like even with the ranged weapon, let's say you just walk to the wrong side of the map. You're not hitting the boss. You're not dealing damage. That doesn't mean you killed the boss slower, right? Like in my opinion, I don't think you killed the boss slower. You just like went the wrong way and then you start hitting the boss and then you killed it in 2 seconds, right? Or whatever. Like however long it takes you to actually kill the boss once you hit them it just makes the most sense to me. Also, I want to take this wings, but it's too expensive. So you more crit. I feel like taking a blindfold when you can't even get the dodge out of it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to take these probably. And then What's your next video gonna be about? Potato video? I don't remember. I think it's getting posted in a little bit though. If I'm not wrong. What time is it? Yeah, it's about to get posted, actually. I completely forgot what it was. Yeah, I completely forgot. Okay, we're against the gargoyle. This one's a little bit awkward. Oh my god, I almost got one shot. Hello? That hurt. Wow. That hurt pretty bad. Get away from him for a second, and he's down now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, knife on the crazy is S tier 2. This weapon is really good. I mean, I think the bonus range is kind of insane on the knife too. It makes it so easy to stay safe. Like, even against the boss, right? I got hit and took most of my health, or lost most of my health, but I just walked away and went back to full health and then killed them from like max range. I want to get the sea pig, but I also want to get the tree. Oh no, there's another tree. Can I get both? Oh, nice. We actually got both. Let's go. Micro lag for zero point 0.4 seconds, and then guessing where the boss is coming from is fun. I think I'm pretty good at finding or like seeing where the boss is coming from, but I think it's also really difficult for most people to even um, know where to look. Wait, let me see. Yeah, my OBS looks completely fine, by the way. OBS says I've pretty much had zero lag the entire time. It says I haven't dropped a single frame. So it must be something with YouTube and my internet. I'm not sure. Though this time you said you lagged. It didn't say I lagged on YouTube. So I think that was you that time. Yeah, every time I lag, it says it. It said it 3 times this stream, which you guys pointed out earlier. Okay, take you, take you, take you, and take you. Bunch of damage. We already have a lot of lifesteal. I don't really want to take this. I'd like a treasure map. I also like the damage. Wave 13. 13, wait. 3, 8, 9. 7 times 3. We can gain like 21% damage from this vigilante ring. Yeah, it seems like when it lags, it's something to do with YouTube. Though I don't know because I think there may be Twitch viewers lurking, but no one mentioned anything on Twitch. And I'm not sure because Twitch always says I have 1 viewer no matter how many people are watching. There could literally be like 3 people here in Twitch. It still says I have 1 viewer for some reason. Like, I don't get it. The only thing about this weapon is it really feels like you have to play safe. Maybe this weapon is A tier, like high A tier, or like low S tier in a way. Because I think if you put a noob with this weapon, they might end up getting killed randomly. But like if you give them the thief dagger, it's probably going to be S tier for them. I don't want to say noob, but like a not like extremely good player. Like if you give any like basically non-pro player or whatever, they might end up dying. Movement speed? I'll take more movement speed. That's okay. Take all of you. Lose crit chance. I mean, right now I have 100% already. You know, this is actually fine. I can drop down to 50% crit and it's not an issue. Okay, we keep going. Top 10 embarrassing moments. Unlucky. What is you guys' most embarrassing moment? I actually can't think of a moment when I was like extremely embarrassed. At least I don't remember anything. I don't believe I'm like blocking out memories either. I'm like pretty sure I've just never been extremely embarrassed randomly or like by anything in specific. Or maybe I was embarrassed by things at the time, but nowadays I'm just like thinking back, it's like, nah, I don't really care that that happened. Hmm. Ooh, actually, well, no, that wasn't embarrassing for me, really. But it was embarrassing situation. I have an embarrassing situation. So the first time I liked a girl, right? I was in high school, and I was in my 11th grade, which I guess for you guys would be 3rd year, maybe? I don't know how all the different countries, I feel like every country has a different way of handling their education system. But basically, I met this girl because I was on the tennis team at the time, right? And her team, the girls' team, basically it was okay. Let's just start from the beginning. It was girls' tennis season. Okay, it was girls' tennis season. Also, we're into a boss. It was girls' tennis season, and this our team from our school was playing against this other girls' team, right, from another school. They were playing at our school, and I was there to support them with some of the other tennis guy players. Like we were all from the guys' tennis team. We were supporting the girls, and we were also getting a little bit of practice and helping the girls practice too. So I was out there helping some girls practice or whatever. And then I met this girl who basically we were playing like two versus two. Me and I forgot it was like me and my teacher versus like her and some other girl or something. Something like that. And we were helping them practice to warm up. And basically, I just remember her being so good at tennis. She was like the captain. I found out she was the captain on the other team. And I was like so attracted. I was like, oh my God, that girl is so cute and she's really good at tennis, right? This was hella embarrassing. Wait, I'm gonna finish it in a second. This will have a faster wave clear. Yeah, but you see, we have a lot less armor, 3 armor and no dodge. Like even with the dodge restriction, I think if you're playing with the thief dagger, you could probably end up at dodge cap. Like you would have so many crazy stats at this point. This is obviously still insane. I'm not saying it's weak, but it's like less safe. You know, I think I should just take armor. It makes the game a lot easier to play. More speed and range. I mean, we do not need more speed and range. But I'll finish the story in a second. Mouse is good. Attack speed, range, and crit chance. I guess I'll take one of you, but that's probably the only one I'll take now. Take you as well. Another knife is good. More upgrades. So then basically what happened was I wanted to ask for her number, but I decided to go up to the school because we were on the school grounds, right, with the tennis, right? I left the tennis court to go to the school and drink some water. And when I came back, she was already gone. It was actually pretty sad. But while she was playing and I was like kind of staring at her, my friends on the tennis team, right? They were like, "Oh man, if you're gonna stare at her so hard, why don't you get her number?" And I was like, "Dude, that's so embarrassing. No way, right? I've never asked for a girl's number. I was like 16 years old or whatever." And then, yeah, and then she left, so I didn't have a chance. And what happened was, months later, at like this academic competition thing. I forgot what it was called. Some like sort of academic competition thing, right? My teachers, I was really smart. I am really smart in general, but my teachers, they invited me to join their teams, like 2 of them. And they were like, "Oh, please join our team. We need help." I was like, "Okay, sure. I guess." So I joined randomly, went to this academic competition. And then we just had like the most crazy situation. Me and my brother were sitting in the library, right? Roll 5 armor. Nice. We're sitting in the library doing this competition thing, and they call the girl's name. They literally call her name to the front, right? I was like, what? There's no way that's the same girl. That's insane. Dropped an ice sculpture when you were entering a wedding reception. Right as the bridal party was. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's a little bit awkward. That's like that's a different kind of awkward. that's like, that's not awkward. That's like embarrassing. Yeah. That's more embarrassing than awkward, I think. Um, yeah, as I was saying, they called the girl's name, and then I was like, I turned to my brother. I was like, "Bro, that's the girl that I told you about before, right?" He was like, "That's her." I was like, "Yeah, that's her." And you know what? He made me talk to her. He literally, like, when she finished and came back to sit down and get her stuff, like, also, wait, wait, guys. I want to point out, I was sitting here. Think about this as like a row of seats, right? I was sitting here. My brother was here. The girl was here. We were literally beside each other, and I didn't even notice until they called her name and she went up, and then she came back. My brother made me stand up with him. We walked over and like basically intercepted her as she was leaving the library, and he made me ask her or like talk to her. He was like, "Oh, this is my brother. This is my brother Kai. He wants to talk to you, or he's like interested in talking to you for a second, you know, or whatever, blah blah." And then he just left. Dude, when I tell you, I've never been that embarrassed like talking to anyone in my life, because it was the first time I ever like went up to a girl like that. to begin with. And then I didn't have confidence, right, either. And I was like, what if she has a boyfriend or whatever, you know, like blah blah blah. Dude, it was so awkward for me. Guys, when I say I could not look her in the eyes, dude, I looked everywhere but her eyes for like I don't even know how long. I want to take the lucky coin, but it's too late. We're gonna skip it. I genuinely couldn't look her in the eyes. It was so awkward, dude. I felt almost bad afterwards, but I basically went, oh, you know, like my name's Kai. I don't know if you remember me. We played. Oh, this boss is dead as hell. Oh my god, that boss got deleted. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if you remember me. We played back in the fall or something. I forgot it was the fall or the spring. I was like, we played back in the fall tennis. Like one time you came to our school. And it's just like, oh yeah, I remember you. And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, and then after a lot of awkward looking around her and looking down and to the left and right, I finally looked at her, you know. So I think that made her feel less awkward because, and dude, on top of this, by the way, this other girl that we know, this random high school girl we know, she was just like, Kai, are you trying to talk to a girl? Like she said it like across the room in the library. She made it so much more awkward. And my brother was like, shut up. And then, dude, it was so awkward, man. I still remember this like in detail. We're gonna take the ashes, of course. We'll take you too. We'll take you too. Crit chance, I mean, we don't need it, but I'll just take it for fun. Everything about the situation was incredibly awkward. And then finally, though, I was like, yeah, so I just wanted to know if maybe I could get your number. And then she's like, oh, yeah, sure. And then she actually like smiled and she just gave me her number. And after that, you know, went home and I messaged her. I was like, I'm so sorry I couldn't look at you. I felt really nervous or whatever. And then we talked a bit, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, she's like, you know, I thought you were like messing with me at first. Like you were like playing a prank or something. I was like, no, 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 no. Like I was very serious. I actually wanted to talk to you and get your number, but I just felt awkward or something. And then from there, you know, whatever, things happen, blah, blah. We talked a bit. And, you know, actually after like a few days, she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't think you're my type. So I feel like it'd be better if we were just stayed friends. But then we kept talking. And then she just like liked me. After like literally like a week or two later, she just liked me. Because I mean, I think I'm a pretty likable person. Like most women I talk to, I could probably get to like me very easily. If I could put it that way, I guess. But I did really just like her. And I think she realized I was pretty serious and all that good stuff. Valid question. Wait, what are you guys saying? Also, Agi Davi, my condolences for the wedding reception mishap. Davi storytelling. Understandable if someone leaves you with a girl, introducing you, he want to talk to you. Yeah, basically. He was like, oh, this is my brother Kai. He just wants to talk to you for a second. That's basically what happened. It was so awkward, man. If I was a girl and a random guy that I saw like 2 times in my life suddenly talk to me, I'd be weird as well. Yeah, but it's like, it's actually pretty normal in a way. I'm gonna buy this goldfish. Hopefully we get a weapon here. Tier 4? Tier 2. Tier 2 again? Maybe? No, that's it. It looks like. Okay, well, that's the run. There you go, the crazy. Plus 100 range with precise weapons, plus attack speed. The final build is just 6 knives. They're all hitting for 128 times 4. So that would be 520, basically. It's like 512 exactly, but like 512 damage every 0.42 seconds. That's a lot of damage. That is like 3,000 damage from one set of hits. Okay, so we're dealing like probably about 8,000, 7,000 damage per second. So that means the bosses should be dead in less than 5 seconds, right? And then here are the final stats. Of course, we don't have any dodge, but we have a lot of everything else. We have so much attack speed and so much damage percent, by the way. Absolutely insane. All right, cool. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that took like 5 seconds, like I said. Now we're hitting this one. And, yep. All right, cool. Basically 5 seconds each. No problem. All the final items here too. We had 5 rows of items. I'm surprised we had so many. We had 6 injections. Oh my god. That's a lot of injections for damage percent. All right, sick. There you go. Next will be the Thief Dagger. This is actually going to be the last run for today, I think. That's a good bro. Yeah, like my brother. Yes. Yes. It was very nice of him to do that. Like, yeah. And, yeah, the girl ended up liking me. I really liked her too. We talked for like over a year and something. But then she went to university and I kind of like stopped talking to her as much because I was like, I mean, she's going to university. I feel like she's not going to have that much time for me and blah, blah. So, like, yeah. If I could talk to myself back then, I would have probably pushed myself to talk to her more or like continue trying to talk to her, even though she was going like to another city for school. But honestly, I don't think it would have worked out regardless. I went to a different school as well than her. Though the school she went to, I thought about applying to it. Not just because of her, but partially. Yeah, I ended up going to a different school anyway, so. Like when I went to university. But yeah, my brother, he's a cool guy. He's chill. Oh, I didn't even mention. I did not mention. This is the crazy part, by the way. After meeting her once, and I really wanted to like get her number. So like I tried to find her Instagram or like her Facebook or whatever. I never use those apps, by the way. But like I tried to find them and we just could not find her online. I feel like you always take defective steroids when you have this character, right? When you're on the crazy, because you have so much attack speed to start. But probably one of the craziest things I've ever done in my life. I'm gonna roll one more time. Nice. One of the craziest things I've ever done in my life. We knew what high school she went to. So me, 16-year-old me with my brother, we went to her school while they were playing tennis at they're having their tennis practice to try and meet her. But when we got there, I was like, dude, this is absolutely insane. What are we doing? Let's leave. I changed my mind, right? I was like, no, this is crazy. Like, I've never done anything like this. All this to try and get a girl's number who I met once. Like, this is actually insane. So then we just left. And I was like, you know what? It's fine. We'll never talk again. And that's when I told my brother, I was like, we're never going to see her again anyways, whatever. Like, I'll just give up. It's too awkward. And then basically I told my brother, I was like, if we do meet her again, you can make me get her number, okay? I literally told him that. And then when we saw her again months later in that library at that like academic conference competition thing, he forced me to get her number. But then I was fighting back then too. I was like, dude, let's not do this. This is so awkward, man. Like, just randomly walking up to her and asking her for a number. Like, what do you mean? But I just introduced myself and then asked for it, and she was nice enough to say yes. And it worked out, It happens. XP gain is good. We'll take that. Harvesting. I could have taken crit chance, but I'm going to go for something else there. Melee damage, melee damage, melee damage. I kind of want to take all of these, actually. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that's really good, too. Trees for more money. Attack speed as well. Can we start hitting the boss? No difference between range and melee weapons. Just the better scaling weapon wins. There's no objective answer to this. But yeah, that's kind of the point, right? Like, whichever weapon scales the best is just... basically you hit them and then they die quickly and you're good. Because if you're another way to think about it is especially on wave 20, there's almost zero reason for you to stay far away from the bosses. Like, being at a range doesn't really give you much of an advantage. It does against some other bosses because their mechanics are like more friendly. If you play far away, you can kind of avoid the mechanics. But like on wave 20, being in melee range doesn't really change much versus like being far away from them. Like, you still handle the mechanics almost exactly the same, I want to say. I could take a weird ghost here, that's fine. So like, whether or not you're like 100 pixels away or whatever, I don't even know what you really call it, 100 range away, 200 range away, or like 1,000 range away, it doesn't really change how you handle the mechanics. You just dodge, and you know when the abilities are coming. The charge is always the same from the whale. The eel always does the exact same projectiles, right? Basically, it just, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it changes much. That's also where it comes in, like, being tanky, I guess. Like, yeah, if you have ranged weapons, you can kind of avoid taking tanky stats in a way. But like, Then it's just movement too. I don't know, it's complicated. It's complicated. Also, I forgot what I was even trying to make a point about. Oh yeah, about the best scaling weapon, right? Yeah. I'll take damage percent. That's good. More melee damage. I kind of want to take a small fish, which is weird, but I'll take it. Melee and crit is good. Weapon is good. Bone dice is probably good too. But yeah, even like the thing about range though too, again, unless you use like manual aim, you still have to get rid of other enemies. So like if you're trying to play really far away, you're gonna end up hitting random stuff instead of just hitting the boss a lot of times. So I like to count like when you are in whatever range, like the range doesn't matter. Whenever you start hitting the boss with your weapon, and then when you kill it, that's the time it took you to kill it, basically. Not like if you load into the wave and it takes you 10 seconds because you spend 3 seconds running around or something random, and then it takes 7 to kill it. Regardless, you can look at this either way. I don't really think this is like a correct answer. I think it's just like whichever way you want to look at it. Bow boss is much more consistent with range than melee. I don't think so. I think melee is really easy against that boss. But like maybe it's because I'm a good player. I don't know. But I feel like the whale is so easy. The Megalodon is a harder boss than the whale, like by far. The whale is super easy to handle. You just basically make him run into the wall over and over and he can't do anything. And if you're not near a wall, it doesn't matter either. You can always dodge really easily. We're going to take injection. Just take some more damage. Just keep clicking damage items. Ban you. I think I'd like to take a cake as well. Peacock is kind of insanely good. I think I'm going to take the Peacock into wave 9. If anything, I would argue the eel is less consistent with melee weapons. But typically, you're like tanky enough that you're never going to get one shot anyways. And if you deal enough damage, you just instantly phase him, right? Like any weapon, if you phase him in 3 seconds or 2 seconds, then there are like no mechanics because you're just going to die like in the animation, right? But if you have a slower weapon, then it's going to take longer. Then it matters more. Like if you take like, let's say 10 plus seconds to kill one boss, then that's a little slow. Then having like range kind of matters, or being tanky kind of matters, which means you have less damage stats because you invested more into range or like, you know, max HP or armor or whatever. But I think the whale is like super easy. I don't think it's even more or less consistent with range or melee. I think it doesn't matter for the whale. The eel slightly matters because in his phase 1, when he's shooting out the like the straight lines, it's kind of random. So like if you're just playing ranged and you have more time to react, it's a little bit easier. I'm gonna leave that for next wave. I don't want to get that into wave 8. Crit chance is good. We'll take that for sure. I feel like I should just take this armor. Take the damage too. That's okay. There are not that many bosses in the game. I think aside from the Megalodon, maybe the Impaled Worm. Basically those two. And then maybe the Gargoyle sometimes. The Gargoyle is really RNG, and if you're using melee weapons, you can get killed, right? Because the Gargoyle will just randomly shoot out his little 3 groups of projectiles, and they can get you killed. But he's not wave 20, right? That's way earlier. But for specifically those 3 bosses, the Impaled Worm, the Megalodon, and the Gargoyle, I do think range weapons are more consistent for those. It's way easier for... I mean, it should be easier for anyone. But yeah, if you play well enough, it's typically okay. And if your weapon's not weak, obviously, then you can use the melee weapon, no problem. Go ahead and ban the jelly. I don't really want that. We'll take crit chance because crit chance will give us money. Luck and harvesting, I'm just going to take that, even though we lose crit chance. Take a little bit of speed. Yeah, I mean, we have so much range because we're playing the crazy. Yeah, if you take 8 seconds to kill one boss, it's already a little bit slow to begin with. I think if you take 8 seconds, you're probably already playing some sort of defensive build. Because, like, if you're on wave 20 and it takes you more than 8 seconds, you're either using, like, a slightly average weapon, or you just have a lot of defensive stats, right? That's probably what's going on. I feel like on the crazy, You probably end wave 20 in like less than 15 seconds, no matter what weapon you're using. I don't remember all his starting weapons, but I feel like that's true. Oh, I took the peacock. These guys deal bonus damage, I just remembered. That's why I got hit so hard earlier. I need to make sure I pick everything up here. Get this egg out of the way too. Alright, pretty good. There we go. You just did an apprentice 1 HP. SMG and defensive stats are completely irrelevant when you kill bosses. Yeah, defenses don't matter if you just kill them quickly enough because they don't even get to do anything. Like their animations don't even happen. We'll take armor. I'm going to take harvesting here. I don't think that's too greedy. Should be fine. Take more crit chance as well. Thief dagger, good. More XP gain. Kind of like more XP gain. A knife, no, wrong weapon. I already did the knife run. Ooh, mouse. Mouse is really... Ooh, and vigilante ring. We can get more enemies, more money, and then we can get more damage percent. Also really good. 8 seconds was for both bosses. Do you mean you took 4 seconds per boss, or do you mean the whole wave took 8 seconds? Yeah, it sounds about right. I mean, with the apprentice, you always end wave 20 really quickly. I don't know which weapon would be the slowest, but I think even with the slowest weapon, it's not going to take that long. It's kind of insane. You just get so much damage. It depends how much XP gain you get, I guess, but... I mean, even if you get like almost no XP gain, you probably still end wave 20 really quickly. Like 10 seconds or something. Apprentice's passive is ridiculous. I don't remember what my fastest apprentice run is, though. I did do a 1 HP run on him, like twice. Actually, I think I did twice. Mutation animation gives like 2 seconds. Yeah, you just have a bunch of free time when they're phasing. We'll take the baby gecko. I feel like this is a bait. Like, what? Why do I care about HP regen? I'll take luck. That's good. Take both of you. I could take a schmoop, but I'm going to pass. I'm also going to pass on the weird ghost here. Just play a little bit safe. Thief dagger, good. Another bone dice. That's actually really good, too. Doesn't that mean I'd rather reroll? Maybe I still want melee damage. I think I don't want melee damage. I'll take you too, actually. It's fine. Ooh, thief dagger, good. Another thief dagger, good. I could take the baby gecko as well. I have so much range. What is my range? 248. Oh, I don't actually... Or I didn't really get any more range. I thought I had more than that. Wait, this is 250 range? I feel like I'm attacking so far away. Wow. Kind of crazy. Will you get bored of this entire project? If I'm live streaming and we're just chilling, probably not. If I had to post it on YouTube and edit it and make thumbnails for every video, I would get tired very quickly. I think I enjoy playing games, you know? And live streaming is pretty relaxing for the most part. Whereas editing and making thumbnails and coming up with video titles and adjusting audio and doing all that is like kind of more exhausting. I don't really find that like enjoyable. All right, big money. Recycle. Crit chance is good. I can't really take dodge. Yeah. Oh, melee damage. That's good. All right, weapon, weapon. Silver bullet right before the boss. That should help. Melee and crit armor would be good. I think I will take another bat as well. I could take Weird Ghost after the boss wave. Bored after completing the project. Oh, I see. Well, you said, will you get bored after this entire project? Yeah. I mean, I guess it's like the way you wrote it. I didn't really get it completely, but I don't think so. But honestly, I may stop playing Brotato after that. I'm not sure. We'll see. I feel like at that point, I will have over 1,000 hours in the game. And Brotato, as good of a game as it is, it's something I feel like I will get tired of eventually. Oh, that was close. I was like not focused enough early on. I took too much damage for no reason. But I do think at some point I will stop making Brotato videos. Yeah, I'll probably change games. Like add a second different game that I can like completely crush eventually. Just like play each game for like 1,000 hours and then move on. But we'll see. We'll see. I have no clue. Oh, you know, I actually wanted to try Minecraft. I feel like Minecraft is my type of game, but I also don't know how long I could play Minecraft realistically, like on my own. I feel like I might get bored of it like more quickly. Oh, oh, dude, that would be so good if we could get dodge. I wonder if this makes taking it worth it. Like, if is this actually worth taking? I have the thief dagger. You know, the problem is it makes me weaker for like a lot of waves. Like I'm so much weaker for a while now if I take this. I think this gives us a higher cap. I don't know if it's worth it. I kind of want to take it. Just a limit test. So we need to take as much dodge as we can, I guess. I just got rid of all my attack speed, by the way. Speed, melee damage, HP regen. It's kind of good. Bag for money as well. Alright, that's an insane investment. Change games for bigger audience. Yeah, like if we switch from Brotato, I would definitely... I'm sure I would get more viewers. Brotato's audience is pretty small, but I'm still like pretty dedicated to the game. I think it's pretty fun. It's also like actually very relaxing to play. Like I don't get tired just playing this game. Or I don't get like bored of the game just from playing it a lot. It's like very replayable for me. Also, I do think I will have a second game or like 2 games at all times on my channel. Whether that's Brotato in the future or not, I'm still gonna have like a second game, I think. Because I feel like I always want to have 2 games at least. Otherwise, I'm gonna get bored of one of them way more quickly. I can't just play like one game constantly. Almost do the wave here. I took a weird ghost and I also took a scarf in this wave. Huge money. I think we need to take dodge because we got Retromation Study. Yeah, dodge. Enemy spawns. We have time until the next wave, which is good. 90% crit chance. I mean, we're close to capping out already. Armor. I'm going to take you. And then max HP minus dodge. I don't... Oh, wow. Okay, that's a pretty early lucky coin. It's not early, but it's early enough that we could take it for sure. After the entire project, the game will definitely get stale. I believe so. There's not going to be much left for me to do aside from like modded runs. In which case, again, yeah, I'd probably end up stop playing the game. I think we're going to switch stream games at least. I might still post like 1 video a day or something, you know, because like that's like less than 4 hours of Brotato a week, which is like completely fine. Like I could play this game 4 hours a week for a long time. Again, the only thing that really stops me from doing more is the fact that I have to edit all the videos and upload them all the time. Like every day I have to edit and upload videos, right? Otherwise, I would just play more. But yeah, if I ever... Actually, I guess if I get an editor eventually, I would probably be happy to just play a little bit of Brotato constantly still. Like at least a little bit. But yeah, I don't know what game I'll switch to. Oh, armor and dodge, nice. Celerity into the boss seems like a bad idea. Dodge, there we go. Okay, we got rid of all the negative attack speed. We're back to where we were earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and take all of these and then get some speed, sure. I like the cauldron here, actually. I'm gonna take that. I think we have enough melee damage. We have 35. That's a lot of melee damage. Yeah, I think I'd rather get dodge and then dodge, crit chance, and damage percent. Yeah, let's go. Oh, we're against the gargoyle. It's actually a little bit scary. I gotta pay attention. He might just RNG me to death with his little death wave or whatever. We just stay away from him. Okay, there we go. And he's dead. There we go. Perfect. Oh, but see, wait, actually, I don't want to bring it back up, but that just made me realize something. You see there, it took me like however many seconds to kill him. I would have counted the first time I hit him, and then I would have counted when he died. So I would include me having to run away, right? So that's kind of why I think when you were talking about like range and stuff, that's why I think I don't count it until you hit the boss. Because even if you're using a melee weapon, sometimes you do have to run away, and that counts. You're losing time, right? You already hit the boss, you were in range to hit it, and you ran away. But see, if you had a ranged weapon, you wouldn't technically have to run away there. So I think that's why I was thinking about that earlier. When you said, like, you think you should count from the start of the wave, I think you should count when you first hit the boss. So, like, you hit him, even if you run away in between like 5 seconds, if it takes you 10 seconds and you ran away for half of it, it's still a 10-second boss kill, in my opinion. But yeah, exoskeleton, I think I'll take this. I mean, we do want a little bit of crit chance, and the armor's like fine. I'm not taking the knot, it's way too early. Attack speed is good. Sure. I'm gonna take crit chance now. Okay, reduce their movement speed is good. Dodge? We actually want that. Yeah, that's good. I could take the metal. Max HP, damage, armor, and speed. I lose crit. I guess so. We're like close enough to crit cap that it's probably fine. 20 luck. We're on wave 15. I have too much luck. Let's not do that. Armor and max HP. That could be good. All right, that's good enough. But yeah, that's why. That's kind of why I was thinking about it. But like on wave 20, usually it matters less, right? Because you do so much damage, you kill them really quickly. But like in my opinion, it's still the same, right? Because sometimes you do have to run away if you have a melee weapon, and that still counts in the time it took you to kill the boss. But if you have a ranged weapon and you just stand there the whole time, you don't have to run away, then that's like again, it's like a advantage to the ranged weapon. Also, this is pretty easy. I mean, we're using thief daggers, I guess, after all. Oh, I don't even think I wrote notes for the knife. I guess I could do that in a second after we finish this run up. Oh, I stopped looking for a second. Whoops. Yeah, I think I will play similar-ish games, like other roguelike games. Or roguelike games? I'm not sure. I really have no clue what I'm going to play after I stop playing Brotato eventually. Recycle? I'll take some movement speed. Take you. Damage percent. I do think we just want damage percent. I'm also happy to take a goat skull, even though we still need some crit chance. I feel like we have enough crit chance that it's reasonable to take regardless. I'm not taking you. 7% damage for 172. That's pretty expensive. Maybe it's worth it. Okay, we're into the spider crab. I actually don't want to hit him because then he'll get phased. I want him to summon all of his minions so I can get them for money. I'm just going to leave him alive for now. I want him to keep summoning stuff, potentially. He's just throwing slashes at me now. Maybe I should get him? Wait, stay away from me. I want you to stay in phase 1 for now. I guess you're in phase 2 already though, right? It feels like he's still summoning. Am I crazy? Like, there's so many crabs here. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, there's like no enemies left now. Yeah, now he's in phase 3. Okay, let's just get him now. It's fine. Time to get the boss down. Get out of the corner, friend. Makes it hard for me. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we just made like 1,000. That worked out for us. Alright, nice. Recycle, 20 damage. Melee damage, I'll take it. Armor, damage percent, and then... Oh, I can't buy you unless I recycle, so I guess I'll do it then. Crit and dodge, sure. We do want crit and dodge. Hunting trophy, you're actually not too late, because we have such high crit chance. I mean, I basically have 100% crit already on all of my important weapons. Yeah, I'm probably going to choose another game eventually. I wonder which one would be good. I mean, by the time I finish this project, it will be quite a bit later. I want to say it'll take about 1 day per character, but there's 62 characters, which is kind of a lot. So like, and if we do 3 streams a week, how long would that take? Maybe like half a year to do every single weapon, every single character. But I think, yeah, once I do every weapon and every character, I will be moving on from Brotato. Like, if I do this for another half year, I'm sure half a year from now, I will have finished playing Brotato on the channel. Might still play it a little bit on stream, though, because if I don't have to edit and stuff, then it's kind of chill. This is super late. I don't even know if it'll make us money, but I'll take it. Take some luck. Take some melee damage. Attack speed, damage percent. We have so much of every damage stat. I don't even know what I want. I guess I want dodge chance, because dodge gives me attack speed as well, and it gives me tankiness. Lifesteal. I guess I could take a little bit of lifesteal. Weapon upgrade is good. Damage. I mean, I am like fully capped out on crit. I don't really need more. 12 melee damage. I would take that too. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, about 6 months, so maybe half a year from now, I probably... Well, I actually believe... I fully believe halfway through the year, I will be done with Brotato. But like, once I finish this project is kind of my current goal. I want to at least do this before I stop. I feel like I've done so much in the game. I've done like... I feel like I've done everything you could possibly do naturally. Or it's going to have... I'm going to have done everything by the end of this project. That there will be very little left for me unless I start modding the game a lot, which I don't really want to do that much. I think like the mod can be fun, or different mods can be fun for different things, but I don't want it to like change the game, if that makes sense. Like I only like using it when it feels like it's making a small adjustment to like RNG or something, or like setting up a special type of run. We made so much money here, by the way. Look at our money. Just a casual 1500, a random legendary item that we don't want. There's actually damage. I think I'll take it. Damage is damage. I just want like dodge or... Yeah, sure, damage percent is okay. All right, take all the damage items. Are you cheaper? I don't know if you're cheaper. I guess I will buy you though. Ashes. This is damage in a way. That's damage for sure. Wrong one. I'm not going to get another Thief Dagger. Yeah. Rip. Rip. 1 tier 2 Thief Dagger in the inventory. Let's see. 751, 821, 236, 477, 440. So this is like 1,100-ish. Plus 1,500. So you made like 2,700 bonus materials? That's pretty good. Roguelikes you've heard of, Binding of Isaac, Metroidvanias like Silk Song. Yeah, actually, I was thinking maybe I would do some Silk Song content for a while. The thing is, I don't know if I could do daily content on Silk Song, but I believe I will be sticking with Slay the Spire at least. I just want to have something I can post daily, because it helps with the algorithm a lot. But like Brotato, even if I post daily, it doesn't necessarily... You know, I don't have that many Brotato views regardless, because not enough people play the game. Want to get like a larger audience, right? But I'm probably just gonna like break down some game for months on end and then eventually switch to another game event again. Also, yeah, let's go. We just have 6 Thief Daggers. We made about 2,700 bonus materials. We have a ton of luck. Ridiculous. Look at this, man. I have like 200% damage, attack speed, and melee damage 100 as well. This is crazy. So many damage stats. Yet this weapon doesn't even do as much damage as the claw we had on the Brawler. That's fine though, let's go. Oh, this one. Wait, he's getting deleted though. Oh, nice. He's dead. Alright, let's just sit on him. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! I actually died. That's a skill issue. I was kind of being greedy with the damage. That's usually why I play a little bit slower on wave 20. Stuff like that can happen. All right, let's get rid of the Lampreys first and then focus on the whale here. So what you're supposed to do is actually drag him away so it's way safer. And then just play slowly, let him do his projectiles. It's so boring. I wanted to get the kill faster. Okay, it's fine. GG. Not allowed to have aggressive wave 20s, huh? We had 6 rows of items. Pretty good. We made a ton of money, by the way. But yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't have dodge cap either. I think dodge cap would have helped there. Like if we had less damage percent and more dodge, that would have been better. Because we also would have gotten more attack speed. Would have been a lot safer. All right, let me write the notes before I forget. Oh yeah, I still have the Brawler. I didn't even write the Brawler notes. Okay, so insane attack speed and attack speed scaling. High dodge. What else? Oh, very good crit damage scaling. High crit damage cap. What were the weaknesses for the claw? I guess like slightly weak to wave 11/12 elites. And then maybe low health. Low health and then low... Yeah, just like low health, I guess. Low base health. Needs upgrades. Yeah, that was the claw and the Brawler. These games you can finish in like 2 weeks, though something like Minecraft you can play forever. Yeah, I kind of want to get a game that I can like play pretty consistently. I don't know if it'll be Minecraft, even though I do kind of want to play that on that channel at some point. I may end up playing... Maybe I'll end up doing that, where I just switch between games and more variety. I think the only thing is I feel like I probably have to keep Slay the Spire as like the game's main channel, or sorry, the channel's main game, Slay the Spire. Because that one is where most of my subscribers come from. So crazy. Let's see. Crazy. And then we played with the knife, right? Yeah, we played with the knife. The knife was S tier as well. Or then was it A tier or S tier? They were both really good. It's actually hard to say if the knife was even weaker. I want to say A tier because it's not the thief dagger. Like the thief dagger is kind of absurd. Incredible crit damage scaling. High base range. What else can we say? High base damage. Good attack speed. Like 0.88 is pretty good. It's good enough for sure. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. And then we'll say for the knife, the weakness is need weapon upgrades to make it good. Need weapon upgrades, need a crit cap. Focuses on damage stats more. And then we had the thief dagger. Hi Kai, hello, welcome. Knife was faster, right? I don't know if it was faster. I forgot. I think it was though. But the thief dagger run should have been way safer because we had like 20 armor or something. But I feel like they ended up being similar actually, which is weird. So maybe I should say that the knife is also S tier. I feel like they were both S tier though. They were both really strong. Honestly, maybe I should just give them both an S tier. It might just be that the crazy passive is too good. Like you get a bunch of range and you get a bunch of attack speed, right? They were both really strong. We had like an extra 2,700 materials here on the thief dagger. But then the knife, I don't remember what items we got. We might have just gotten really good items that gave us a bunch of money. It's actually pretty difficult to say. I'm going to give them both an S tier though. Let's see. Material income, extremely high. Or high material income. I mean, they all have good base range and base everything. I feel like the Thief Dagger's base damage is not insane. But it does have high base crit. It's lower, though. It is lower. High base crit chance. It's lower than the knife, which is why the knife feels so good early. Knowing Hunter Thief Dagger is even closer when Crazy Thief Dagger is 14 seconds. Well, the difference is, I actually personally think the Thief Dagger is better on the Hunter. Where is he? I think it's better on the Hunter. You still get 100 range, by the way. You get the same range. You get damage percent boost, and you get crit chance boost. Instead, you gain attack speed when you're playing the crazy, right? But attack speed doesn't matter as much as crit chance here because you want to rush to get 100% crit on your Thief Dagger because then you get to make more money earlier. So it kind of snowballs and you get a lot more money. And then also the 24% boost goes on precise. So instead of getting 15% crit, you end up getting an extra like 4% or something. So you have like automatically you already have more crit on every weapon. I think the Hunter is better with Thief Daggers than the Crazy. I would argue maybe I should give the Thief Dagger an A and then give the knife an S tier. Like that's my opinion on these two. I personally think the Hunter is one of the better characters with the knife, the Thief Dagger. I mean, like we could also test him with the knife. I'm sure it would be good too. But I think the Thief Dagger is insane on him because you get crit caps so quickly. All right, let's say Thief Dagger, high material income, high base crit chance. Also pretty cheap, right? I think the Thief Dagger was a cheap weapon, right? I'm going to say cheap. I remember it being kind of cheap. Relatively cheap, yeah. The issues with the Thief Dagger... Every weapon has high base range, though, I guess, because you're playing this character. So I'm not going to include that. I'll just say good attack speed, because that's the same as the knife. The issue is requires lots of weapon upgrades, needs crit cap, quick, needs crit cap early to snowball. And then I'm going to say low damage cap and less. Low damage cap on wave 20. But you can get really tanky and all with the Thief Dagger. So maybe we should say S tier, but it's kind of hard to say. Because like in this run we had so many damage stats, but the problem is this one has 4x critical damage, which is crazy, right? So you literally need like twice as many damage stats to make the Thief Dagger deal the same as the knife. So all the money you gain needs to be gained early, otherwise you don't outpace it. So you know what? I'm actually gonna give Thief Dagger an A. And I'm gonna give knife an S. I think the medical scissors will also be S tier. It's pretty similar stats, like crit, the attack speed, has crazy lifesteal built in, and you get HP regen here too. So you get really tanky. I think the lightning shield will be weaker than the others here. Claw should be good. Sharp tooth will probably be weaker. Shuriken will be good, maybe A tier. This should be S tier. I'm thinking it's going to be S tier, A tier, B tier, S tier, C tier, and then probably A tier or something. Most powerful was, if we remove the third elite, was the Claw Brawler. Yeah, the Claw Brawler is really consistent. Like, it's so consistent. This is like extreme consistent. You don't need any luck to make this good. If you get all the weapons, which is really easy because they're cheap, you cap them out, you should be attacking like every 0.2-ish seconds and dealing probably at least like 400 or 500 damage per hit, like minimum by wave 20. This is like very normal, right? So you have like 6 weapons hitting 500 per hit 5 times per second. So you're dealing like 3,000 damage per second with each weapon. It's ridiculous. Like, it's very easy to make this deal crazy damage. Haha, crazy. But yeah, I think we're going to stop there for today. On Wednesday, we'll be back, and we're probably going to do all 6 of these in one stream. Just get through the crazy. I think we'll probably do... Oh yeah, I think what we're going to do... We're going to do all 6 of these next stream. And then the stream after, we'll do all 8 of these, maybe. That's pretty long though. That might be like a full 4.5 hours or something. But we'll see. I'm sure we can do 6 weapons though, no problem. Maybe we'll do 7 and 7. We'll like do the pistol and then save the SMG for Friday. Claw, SMG, loot, flint, thief daggers. Wait, what do you mean? Claw, SMG, loot, flint, thief daggers. Do you mean in terms of like weapons? Like weapon damage? Is that what you're talking about? But claw is pretty insane. I think the claw does more damage than the SMG actually, now that you mention it. Because the thing is, you usually get close to 0.2 attack speed, and then you're normally hitting for at least like 500-ish. Around 500-ish per attack. Yeah, like the wave clear. Yeah, probably something like that. That sounds about right. That does sound about right. I think if you do 100 runs with the claw, you always get the same result. And if you get lucky, it's even more ridiculous, right? If you get like some cursed claws, they get kind of absurd. Like you can kill the bosses in like a single second if you have cursed claws. Or like maybe faster. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Yeah, claw number 1 is sounds about right. I wonder how strong it'll feel here. It should feel really strong actually. We do have less attack speed, but the attack speed on the brawler doesn't give you damage because it's like weird. It doesn't count as actual attack speed like as a stat. But here it does count, right? It's just 25% flat attack speed, so you gain bonus damage right away. But you attack a bit slower. 0.7 versus 0.47, right? The difference is pretty big there. Hmm. So you deal 60% more damage, but you attack a little bit slower, like 50% slower-ish. 0.47 to 0.7. But yeah, actually, so you attack 50% slower, but you deal 60% more damage. I think it may end up feeling even better on the crazy than it did on the brawler. I've never tried this on the crazy actually. I think this may end up feeling S tier as well on this character. But yeah, I think next time what we're gonna do, we'll do 6 weapons on the crazy, and then the pistol, and then on Friday we'll do all 7 of these on the ranger. And then yeah, like same thing here maybe. A lot of the characters, Chunky's not happening in one day. That's way too many. Old too, yeah. A lot of the characters have a lot of weapons, so. Claw is pretty ridiculous, yes. Pretty ridiculous. Like I don't think you even get attacked when you play with the claw. Like you basically just need to dodge the very first attack from the enemies, and then they don't even get to move because they just end up dead before they can do anything. I've always thought the claw was broken on the brawler, but I just realized I don't think I've really used it on any other character. I used it on... I remember I did a video on the claw. Where is he? Oh, this guy. I did a video on the claw with this guy, which is a little bit weaker, but that's because his passive is kind of strange. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to stop there. That's actually a 4-hour stream. Nice. That's perfect. 4 hours is great. How many weapons did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. Oh, we did 7. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we did 7 weapons. Good. So next time we'll probably do 7 again. I kind of like that. Yeah, if anyone's here in the Twitch chat, thank you for watching. YouTube chat, thank you guys for watching. Showing up to the stream. We will be back on Wednesday with Brotato again. These 3 have really high damage weapons. Claw, loot, and sickles. Yeah, they're all kind of insane. They almost have like exponential scaling. Because of their passives, or like the attack speed scaling on the claw. You get double scaling. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, guys, I will see you again Wednesday, okay? We're going to do 7 more weapons Wednesday, I think. We'll probably do that. Another 4-hour stream on Brotato. So, yeah. Okay, that's it. Everyone have a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good dinner, whatever you're having. I'm going to go eat soon, I think, as well. Well, maybe not soon, but yeah, a little bit from now. But yeah, guys, okay, that's it. See you later. Goodbye. Ending the stream right now.